Okay. We are live.
Hang on, can you mute me?
Yep.
There we go. Okay, awesome. Let me just find you.
So much preparation. So much preparation involved, especially when there's alcohol. Come on now.
Bad vibes in. Karen's in.
So much preparation. So much preparation involved, especially when there's alcohol. Preparation involved, especially.
Bad vibes in. Nikki's in. Karen's in.
Preparation. Preparation involved, especially when there's alcohol.
Oh, Karen left Swamp for us. Bad vibes in. Nikki's in. Karen's in.
Preparation. Preparation involved.
Oh, Karen left Swamp for us. Oh, Karen left Swamp for us.
I think that'll do it.
Yeah.
I hope.
Well,
I was
live.
forgetting
Hey,
to do that.
You're on. You know you're live, right?
I do. Yeah.
You gotta start saying hello to people.
Oh God. Hi.
You got Bad Vibes. You got Karen, who left Swamp Stream for us.
What?
Nikki, who's turning
Karen,
22. And
why did you do that? You know that we don't know what see? We don't even know how to talk. We don't know what we're doing.
How you going, Bad Vibes?
I didn't even know Swamp was doing a live stream until like 10 minutes ago. And I was like, well, fuck. That's going to be a bummer because nobody's going to come to mine. It's all good. It's all good.
Happy birthday for them, Nikki. San Francisco sounds like a cool place to have a birthday.
Who's having a birthday?
Nikki.
San Fran for your birthday. What are you going to do for your birthday? Are you going to like purposely get arrested? Because that would be what I would be doing. Once you reach a certain age, you just don't give a fuck. You're just like, you know what? You know what I want for my birthday? A rap sheet.
Nothing wrong with that.
Nothing wrong with that, nah.
Just waiting for this to come on. That way. There we go.
Well, there he is. Y'all saw it.
We're all.
Y'all saw it.
We're all drinking pure blonde.
He comes from a land down under. Dustin, what's going on? Dustin never misses a live stream with us. I swear to God. Dustin and Karen. Bad Vibes never misses one, even though he's always giving me shit. But he knows I dig that. He knows I dig it.
What's going on?
We'll wait for a couple more people to kind of jump in here before we... I mean, I kind of made an announcement already on Twitter just to kind of like give people sort of a... I don't know, like a hint as to what we might end up doing. The whole like spin the wheel thing. But basically, the whole point of this live stream is to give everybody an existential crisis. I want you guys to go to bed tonight and just think about your life and how much it doesn't matter. You know what I mean?
Sounds exciting.
Yeah. There's 7 people watching right now. They're all going to just dip. They're like, well, I don't really feel like having an existential crisis tonight. Maybe, you know what? Rain check.
A zombie kangaroo. Unmasked. Not wearing any mask this time.
Yay, it's
but I am enjoying it.
That zombie kangaroo. Oh my God, bro.
We're still setting up for the first time. Thunder from Down Under. Jesus fucking Christ, bad vibes.
Oh shit!
Thunder from Down Under. That's not a knife.
Jesus Christ.
This is a knife.
See, you guys might notice a bottle of alcohol next to him called what's it called?
Pure Blonde.
Pure Blonde. It's not a sponsoring thing, but perhaps in time Pure Blonde will sponsor him. He's just trying to get them to.
Yeah. I'm hoping I can put like product placement in my videos, so eventually, instead of YouTube rejecting my attempts at monetization because of quote unquote copyright.
Oh yeah.
Pure Blonde, an Aussie beer, will support a true Aussie with his ambitions to take over the YouTube world in the Australian market in terms of telling scary Australian stories. So therefore, because I mean, there's two Aussie horror story people, right? B Buster and me.
Yeah.
I think there was one guy that was just starting up recently. I forgot his name now. It was on Twitter a couple of weeks ago.
Dustin says, "What can I say? For warnings, you guys are fucking awesome. Too much fun to miss." I appreciate that. I usually am of the disposition that we have no idea what we're doing, and I'm just like, yeah, fuck it, let's wing it. And I guess theoretically that's what works, because it just turns into a train wreck, and who doesn't love a good train wreck? I know I do. It's like one of those. It's like watching a car crash. Can't do anything about it. You just sit back and you just like, that sucks. That sucks for them. But I'm gonna sit here because it's entertaining. That's kind of what I feel like all of the live streams end up being, at least especially towards the end, when we've just rambled about 18,000 topics of discussion.
Sorry about that,
Johnny. Right? It's like, it's bizarre to and I see him all the time, and I'm just, I see him on the stream, and I'm just like, what are you doing here? what are you doing here? Get out! What do you? No, this is supposed to be for me and me only. I'm just kidding. I don't mind sharing.
Hang on, I'm missing. I think I'm frozen. 1 second.
See, it's because you have a frame rate of 7.
Oh, hang on. What was the last? Okay, hang on. So last one I see. It's so weird seeing Mr. Reality in real life, not being a kangaroo. Oh, okay, cool. No, I'm not missing anything then. All right, sweet. I am a kangaroo though. I swear I run faster when I'm skipping than I do when I run. It's actually, true story. True story. When I was younger, I could not run for shit. I just didn't have the technique, right? Or the leg strength or whatever. But beat me in hopping. I could actually out race people hopping them than I could running. Hey Ty, how you going? Thanks for comment. Ty, are you from WA? I'm going to turn my my cam off, guys, just for a minute because my internet is running so shit at the moment. But I will be back with the cam. For
those who enter after he turns the camera off, sucks to be them, man. They miss out.
That's awesome, Ty.
We get another Aussie in here. Another one.
Yeah, from my state as well. Ty, are you from Freo or Perth? Are you a jackrabbit, lols?
Uh-oh.
What's a jackrabbit? What the hell is a jackrabbit? The hell's that?
I haven't heard the phrase or term or whatever jackrabbit in such a long fucking time.
What does that mean?
When is 4 gonna put her cam on? When I reach 1 billion subscribers, that's when. No, maybe when I reach like 4,444 subs, then maybe I'll do live mugshot. Dustin, there's no such thing as drinking too much. In fact, we have alcohol here. This is like, it's becoming a very commonplace now for us to do our streams at least a little bit inebriated. If we're sober, it's weird.
Doesn't seem right.
Yeah, it doesn't feel right. It feels like something's missing, and what's missing is alcohol. But now that we have alcohol, we are complete. All of us now, we are complete. All right. So, in the tweet that I just posted, maybe, I don't even know. Let's just say 100 years ago, when I posted the tweet about potentially guesting people, what I was talking about was I was talking to Rob about getting like a random name generator, like something like, oh well, what if we guested people who wanted to like tell us their scary stories, right? But there was like a generator of some sort that like kind of acted as if you were picking a name out of a hat. Well, we found something, and it's not quite picking a name out of a hat. However, it is a fair representation of what that really means, which is if anybody does, and this will be later on, if anybody has a scary story that they want to actually talk about by being a guest with us, what we'll do is we'll ask, we'll look through the chat, we'll see how many people want their names to be included on this kind of spin the wheel sort of thing. And we'll go from there. We'll spin the actual wheel, and whatever name it comes out, that's going to be the guest, because it's too hard to just kind of like pick it random, and there's no favoritism here. I hate all of you. No, I'm just kidding. There's no more. It's the fairest way to go about it, and that's if we even do it at all. However, I have it set up anyway, and what it does is, and this is actually pretty cool, is you put like maybe, how many names did I say? 12. It puts like 12 names on the list. And when you spin the wheel and it comes out with a winner, what it does is you can remove that name from the list so that it doesn't spin and then hit that person again, which is awesome, because it's even more fair for the rest of you. And we can, if you change your mind, or you just, you want in to take that person's place, we can do that too. We'll have like a queue. It'll be a waiting list if people actually end up wanting to do it. But we'll see. We'll see how things go. For the most part, right now, we're just, you all saw what he's drinking. I'm drinking Svedka because there's no James in our house, which is, I know it's a sin. It's a mortal fucking sin, and I'll repent for it later. Oh, I won't. But this will work for the most part. Let's see. Let's read comments, but with alcohol, God, it's so difficult to read words.
Lining up the next two.
Did I just see a camera flash on? Your camera just flashed on.
Yeah.
You scheming little bastard. Look at you.
Just get my beers ready. All right. So where are we on the comments at the moment? So Nikki hopes to get another pocket knife for her birthday.
Ooh.
That's nice.
Can't have too many. That's what I've learned. You cannot have too many pocket knives. They're such a practical fucking item. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. I'm
surprised I haven't gotten in trouble for bringing mine to work, and I work at a hospital. Like, I keep it on, like, I have like this messenger bag with like a bunch of stuff in it, including a taser, just because. If you lived where I lived, you'd be like, why don't you have a taser, you dummy? But the pocket knife is like in plain view, and I'm baffled as to why nobody's been like, you can't have that on premises. But nobody's fucking caught it yet. They probably think it's just like, I don't know, like a nail file or something. I don't know. Nail filer that'll do quite some damage. It'll get you.
Adventures with Tyler. I remember that accent. Oh, I think Tyler's I definitely remembering yours, I think. Where is Johnny still around at the moment?
Johnny, where the hell are you? Speak now or forever hold your fucking peace. You know what? He's probably just walking around LA, just
trying to survive.
There he is.
No, I haven't.
Oh man. Let's see. Well, Johnny's now a mod. I don't know if that was a big mistake on my part, but if it was, you can always blame the alcohol. Whatever mistakes I make tonight, just blame Svetka. We'll do that. I'm not taking responsibility for shit. Oh, look at Johnny. He's all blue.
Don't worry, I'll only kick Boogie.
I'll only kick Boogie. He won't fucking come into my chat. He won't be here. You know this. Every single time there's a live stream, he is always like 2 seconds late. We end it and then we'll go into like a VC on Discord or something, and he'll be like, "Oh, I fucking missed it." And we were like, "Bro, where have you fucking been, dude? Like, yes, you missed everything. What do you do?"
It's the worst boogeyman ever. So many kids are growing up disappointed because they never got the boogeyman. They're like, "Oh, I never got the boogeyman." Like, people are, "Oh yeah, when I was a kid, I used to get boogeyman." It's like, well, fucking my boogeyman, the one in my local area, doesn't seem to like show up anytime. You know, it doesn't show up anymore. It's just like sitting in bed. He hasn't made it into work yet. Got car trouble.
Jody said, add him on Twitter saying Mr. Reality is getting naked. He'll be here in 2 seconds.
That's not gay.
Oh shit. I want to be a mod. Everybody wants to be a mod. You motherfuckers better earn it. Earn that shit. I don't just hand out wrenches for nothing. Okay.
Yeah, we scale it down only because like something we've got prearranged, I guess, is like Johnny's usually we're each other's mods, so to speak. So we usually know each other pretty well and stuff like that. But as the channel grows and whatnot, and the subs, the live streams grow with more people, we'll look at adding more mods and stuff like that. It's just right now, it's just in case we miss something while we're talking or whatever.
Don't worry. I personally will be keeping an eye out because Dustin, have I not earned it? I was actually going to say, if I noticed that you've been in streams,
mods isn't a good thing because it means like if you like let a comment through, right, and it's like completely racist or inappropriate, we're gonna have to fire you as a mod, which we don't want to do. We want you here. Johnny on the other hand is like, oh,
Johnny just has one disposition, and that's just to kick Boogie, which is great because that just means I don't have to.
But no, I mean, yeah, we rely on sort of each other that we know who have,
I like the punishment.
But yeah, as we get more people in and everything like that, we definitely will be nominating more mods. Just, the ratio at the moment is a bit.
Oh, don't take pity on yourselves, kids. It's not anything personal. Get that sensitivity out of here. This is not a PG-13 live stream at all. Let me see. I've taken 2 pocket knives with me everywhere, even when I was in high school. Good on you, because my high school, I think everybody had a pocket knife, including me. That's probably why we made the news quite a bit for all the fights that were taking place. For every fight that took place, there were at least 3 cruises that, swung by because we weren't that far away from the police station. So, local news. I think we made national news once for something really crazy that happened in 2005 that I won't get into, but we'll just say it was a huge lockdown. Actually, you know what? Fuck it. We're talking about crazy fucking stories tonight, right? So that'll be one of mine, I suppose. I believe I might have told this to 1 or 2 maybe 3 other people in like my little socio circle of acquaintances. See, Johnny's already fucking dipping out. What the hell? Johnny, we made you a mod so that you wouldn't just you have a job to do, man.
So what I want everyone to do is I want everyone to come up with the most inappropriate comment they can come up with. So that way we can get rid of Johnny while he's gone. That's what teaches him for being made a mod. It's his fault, right? And a flood.
Did you put your camera back on purpose?
Yeah, my camera's been on for a little while now. Why is that?
I was gonna ask you before, but I forgot.
The frame rate's ridiculous, though.
I know. I don't know what's going on.
I think it's YouTube really just slowing it down. I don't know what's going on.
Honestly, that might be it because, because like the latency thing, I did that like specifically in case you went on camera, and apparently it's not working.
Because it's fine.
It just doesn't seem to give a single shit. So, I mean, but since when does YouTube ever give a shit, really? To be honest.
Yeah.
We have technical difficulties everywhere. What we can do, let's see.
Yeah, I'm trying to work out the camera thing, but it's not that good. All right, what do we got? So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, cool. Well, are we ready to do the story side thing, or
we can do that? Let's see. If we'll say this, if you are interested in guesting, which means that you're going to be on the stream. I mean, no pressure or anything, but it is live, and everybody's watching and listening to your every word. But if you are, if you're comfortable with that and you are down to regale us in a creepy or paranormal or just plain fucked up story, let us know by typing the number 4, like so. That way I can put your name in the wheel, and then we can go from there. Nikki, yeah, I can imagine. That's rough. That's some heavy fucking shit. But we don't shy away from it here. You know what I mean? It is what it is. All right, so Dustin's in. Let me put his name on in this wheel here.
So we got Dustin. You down, Karen? You up for some possibility of getting your scary stories out to us? Yep, Karen's in. I knew she would be. You can't do it. You can't have with a misfortune, as Johnny calls it, without Karen involved.
Okay, Karen, we got Dustin. I don't expect there to be too many people who are just like,
it's man. Content.
Because I mean, technically, I mean, one of the requirements is you need a mic because we have to be able to hear you.
Most people have the laptops on their phones anyway, so
that's true.
Yeah, so it's most people, if you're using your phone, you've easily got access to a mic. So Tie Ricketts is in number 4.
Tie's in, all right.
Yeah. So I mean, like, guys, don't stress too much. I mean, if you're using it from your computer, you might have a laptop microphone. If you're using from your phone, you can easily join the Hangouts from your phone or whatever like that as well. So it's just Google Hangouts. So it's no stress, no dramas. I didn't realize Johnny could hear us from the kitchens. Don't you get me fired, Mr. Reality. I'm not going to go. Johnny, you're going to see me in the airport in June, right? I'm going to be there for 4 hours at LAX.
Oh my God, that's right. That's right.
In the evening at 6 p.m. dinner time. That you know what that means.
You guys know what that means. Together.
I'm going to take you out on a date.
Yes. Why am I excited about this? No, I should.
I don't know. I don't know.
Wait a minute. Wait, hang on. Let me reset. What the fuck did you say? You said you're gonna have a what? A date? No, absolutely not. I hope it fucking snows in May, in June.
In California.
Cancel your fucking flight.
Do you remember I sent you the updated itinerary, and they said they changed the
Yeah, that's fucking great.
It'll be in LAX for about 3-4 hours. That'll be time to relax, that's for sure.
Karen,
God,
I have plenty of snow over here. It's been snowing like a motherfucker for like the past week. But I did get this nifty little thingy for my car. None of you will probably think it's impressive at all. In fact, most of you will be like, I have that shit. But you know those, okay, you know those like sun visors that you put inside the car to like block out, you know, sun rays in the middle of summer so that the inside of your car isn't like a fucking oven. Okay, well, I got something for the outside of my car, and it's basically this tarp that just covers just your windshield and like over your windshield wipers, and it's secured by a bunch of magnets, which makes it, let's see, pain in the ass is not quite, it doesn't do it justice because it sticks to everything on your fucking car. Your car is made out of metal. What sticks to metal? Magnets. So it goes over the top, but it has two flaps that you kind of tuck inside the car. So you open your passenger and your driver's side door, and then you kind of clip them so that the magnets stick to the ones on the outside. And that I've used this probably twice now, and it has saved me so much fucking time getting from here to work or something, because I don't really feel like spending, 45 minutes chiseling my way into my car and putting everything on, defrost for, a half hour just so that everything melts. I just literally just rip the thing off and everything's fine because it comes with two little things that go on your side mirrors as well. So I'm fucking golden in the winter. I got it made.
And that's the thing with snow. I mean, I couldn't imagine. Now I know you guys are probably used to it, but for people like Johnny and me who live, in hotter climates, I can't imagine having to be like, oh, I just want to go to the store. Okay, that should be a 5-minute thing. Yeah, spend 45 minutes of my 5-minute trip just getting out, getting snow off my car and then waiting for roads to be plowed and all that sort of stuff. Like, you're literally stuck. Yep. It was like that story I told you about that colleague of mine who, when they were living in Nova Scotia, they got like 8 feet of snow. They were literally leaving from the top story of their house, exiting, they're walking on top of their cars and that kind of stuff, and then eventually getting to a place, a couple of streets away just to get to work. I mean, like, wow. First of all, you're still going to work, but your house is completely covered in snow. Like, that's just mind-boggling. We're just not used to being snowed in. Very, very bizarre. I don't know how you guys do it and not freeze to death. Like, I'm seriously going to die when I move over there. Like,
no, you're not. There's a thing called layers, all right? And you can always put on something. See, that's why winter's the best, because you can always add more. With summer, you could be completely fucking naked and still be boiling to the point where you're like, just kill me. I end my life.
Yeah, that's true. That is very true. But in either extremity, you've got cold weather where you have to
shut the
keep
fuck
warm
up, Johnny.
somehow.
I just gave you mod rights. Don't take them away from you.
And that's why I never came back, because Johnny's from the East Coast. Yeah, that's exactly right, Ty.
You don't know what layers.
I'd still be shirtless, wearing thongs or flip flops, freaking in shorts or whatever like that.
Fuck's sake. Just get a blanket, a throw blanket, wrap yourself in a freaking snuggie, walk around with like fuzzy slippers. You'll be fine. It'll be fine. Like -65 Fahrenheit is nothing. It's really nothing. It's the wind chill that gets you. Yeah. I actually, when was this? When did I get 1st degree frostbite? I have a picture of this to prove it. but I went to go do something. What? I think it was the first time I was putting that tarp on my car. And everything was like the magnets were just being a pain in the ass. And so like I was out there for like, I don't know, 15 minutes. And I got 1st-degree frostbite on my fucking fingertips. It was, oh my God. Like just trying to type that, almost impossible. I couldn't feel my fingers and I couldn't feel the keys. So I didn't know whether or not I was typing. So I had to look like constantly. I had to type like, you know, old people do, like one finger at a time. Yeah.
I'm happy I'm going to Spin. It's a restaurant and ping pong place. I've heard it's fun. I love ping pong. I used to be very good at it, but I haven't played it in years.
I wonder if the Airbnb has a ping pong table.
Hey, Angel. How you going?
Angel, welcome.
Might do.
If they do, I will play you. And I don't really play games, but I will just to kick your ass.
I'm very good. Let me give you forewarning now. I'm very good.
So am I.
I am the best.
This is gonna be you're the best, huh?
Ikawa Ichiban.
I like taking down Ichiban. The best.
Okay. As Johnny would know, Ichiban.
Okay.
Isn't that right, Johnny? Ichiban. But all right. So have we got our list so far? I mean, we've got
we have 3. So. We have 3 names so far, which is fine. Actually, that's a pretty decent.
To I mean, maybe like you know what we're talking about.
For those who just joined in, basically, what we were planning on doing, in case you missed my tweet, and for those who've already heard this, I apologize for sounding like a broken record, but you know the newbies got to know. They got to know, all right? Hi, Theresa. Welcome. So basically, what I have in one of the tabs is like a spin the wheel type thingy-majiggy. Basically, what you do is you put names in and it'll spin the wheel and pick a name at random. And what we were thinking of doing is if we were talking about scary encounters and scary stories in general, if people wanted to guess, then they could let us know that they wanted in and we could spin the wheel and whoever's name it comes out with, we would guess that person. And I think maybe we should we have a time limit, or I mean, as long as you guys aren't taking up too much time.
We can't keep you know everyone. If we look, I mean,
like make it tell the story, but then after you're done, like you got to go. You know what I'm saying? Like you got to give other people a chance here. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah, we want to get through everyone in terms of giving everyone a chance to tell their story and in 1 or 2 or whatever like that.
So we do have one.
Hi, Theresa.
We have 3 participants right now, and you're gonna hear this wheel spin like in like 2 seconds, and I'll tell you whose name pops up. So let's do this. Isn't that funny? This is funny. And it's Tie. Tie is the winner of this one.
Well, Ty, we'll send you a link, man. And now, what's the best way to do that? Let's go.
Yeah, if you know how to do all this and are able to, you go ahead, man. Because I don't know what I'm doing with this fucking shit.
Hang on a second. Ty, I am going to. What I'm going to do, Ty, is I'm going to send you an email that I got from
Johnny says ASMR.
Actually, I've got you on Twitter, Ty, so I'm going to quickly punch in your Twitter, and I'm going to DM you the link that we use, the Hangouts link. I don't know why I'm not following you, Ty.
I imagine he'll have to mute YouTube as well and basically do everything we've had to do.
I've sent you a follow, but the only thing I can't do is send you a DM.
Ty, get on the shit. Get on this shit.
If you want, I can drop you an email, or actually, I've got you on Discord. What am I talking about? Sorry, let's.
Oh, that's what.
That's handy. There we go. Sorry, Ty. Never mind that. I followed you on Twitter anyway because I should. But
Aussies always follow Aussies. That's just like the rule of thumb.
Yeah. No,
especially if they're from Perth. Like if they're from the same state.
Oh, definitely from Perth. There's like all 5 of us who use the internet need to stick to each other, especially horror fans, because what's even rarer than finding someone from Perth online is finding someone who's into horror.
That's true. That is true.
It's a very small community. So there's like 3.5 of us.
Apparently it wasn't, because do you remember your New Year's live stream?
They weren't horror. They weren't horror fans. They were just
they weren't.
They just came on because they were like, oh, it's Australian New Year's, sweet, we'll just jump on.
Oh, well, here's Ty. Ty's here. He has
joined. Cool. Yo, what up?
How you going?
Doing all right, yourself?
Oh, God,
I have a few
two Aussie accents and Jesus Christ.
Yep.
Let me just sit back and chew. You guys just talk.
Yeah, gotta come from Perth, WA, represent.
Exactly, man. Yeah, I was just saying, there's not really a big horror community down here. There's probably like 5 of us, 3.5 at best.
Yeah. I haven't seen many from Perth, Like, I come across your channel, I was like, oh, Perth sub, why not? So
yeah, exactly. I appreciate that, man.
This is what they do.
All good.
This is what they all do.
So, yeah.
That's pretty bloody narrow out there, man.
All right, Ty, give us your fucking crazy ass story. Let's hear it. Let's hear it all.
All right, so I wasn't actually home at the time of this happening, but my mum and little brother were. So me and my mum just like recently switched rooms. But she's got like a big like walk-in closet, and she had like some pictures up on her top like shelf, and like a couple of them fell down, but there was no wind or anything like that. And then
already I'm like, no, I'm moving.
Yeah. And then my little brother, his dad is actually from the States. He lives in Vegas. And then he then messaged my mum literally like a couple of hours after saying that his granddad had passed away. So like mum thinks it might have been him coming to see my little brother.
Oh, that's creepy. That's fucking creepy.
Yeah, right. Like, and it's happened like 3 times.
3 times?
Then.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
Wait. 3?
Yep.
Why have you not moved? Get out of that fucking house. You are in danger.
I mean, it just hasn't really tried to harm us yet, so it's like,
I mean, it's breaking
I suppose
shit.
we're all right. I mean, it doesn't seem to want to hurt us. Like, it's just chilling. Like, I've got my desk set up like at my window, and my closet is right next to, like, that was my mum's old closet, so that's like right there. And at night it's like feel like something's watching me. Hey, it's fucking weird.
Oh yeah, like an intent feeling staring at you. Yeah.
Like,
did you ever get that feeling like you would walk, like as a kid, right? You'd walk down like the corridor in your house, and you'd always like run because you'd feel like something's chasing you?
Yep. Like as soon as you turn off the lights, it's like bolting.
Yeah. Absolutely. Like, I don't know. Does anyone else get that? Because I always got it as a freaking kid. I swear I get it now if I watch like something, I don't know, something stupid that like make me remember there's ghosts.
Yeah. Nah, that I used to do that all the time, But now it's like I'll walk around the streets at 3 a.m. and like don't care.
So it's after you watch a horror movie though, isn't it? Because after I watch one, like I'm convinced, yup, there is a serial killer in my fucking house. So like I go downstairs, and if I turn off the light, like I bolt it. Like Usain Bolt had nothing on me one night when I was watching. I don't even know what the fuck I was watching, but it was way too real, and it was like way too close to home kind of thing. So I was convinced that around every corner, somebody with a big ass fucking butcher knife was waiting for me. And oh man, like I could have won every single Olympic track fucking record ever, like broken them to shattered them all. Because I ran up the stairs, I probably skipped like 8 at a time. And there's only 14 steps, so you can do the fucking math. Yeah. Oh my god, dude.
Nah, I remember as a kid, like I always had that feeling, but now it's just like, yeah, if you're gonna pop out, like I'll just give you a quick crack to the mouth and then walk off. Like,
I wish I had that feeling, but I'm 30 and I'm just like, no.
I mean, I'm 17 and it's just like, I'll walk the streets in like some of the dodgy areas of Perth and like, it's just whatever. Like me and my friend do it all the time. So yeah, fun times.
Oh, God, that was creepy. That was creepy.
Yeah, all right. That's creepy. All right. So like, you said you still get that feeling of intent, like someone's still watching you from the closet in your room.
Yeah, because like my mum's still got all her clothes in there. Because like the other closet that she's moved like into that room, it's a lot smaller, but I always feel like there's something there. But I don't know. It's hell weird. Like,
have you ever gone in there and like just checked it out, just like had a look in there and just make sure there's nothing in there? Like,
bro, I've slept in there once because I don't know, I was bored. I was bored in my bed, so I was like, I'll try something different and sleep in the closet.
Where did it go? Like, oh, you want to sleep?
Yeah, I was like, I was bored and just sick of sleeping on my bed, so I was like, you know what, try something different, sleep in the closet.
So for you also just caught your comment on one of the other videos. So you said you're have you been to the Cali Hotel yet? The Kalamunda Hotel? Are you wanting to go?
Nah, I wanted to go, but I live literally probably like 15, 20 minutes away from Cali Munda, so it's literally not far from me. So
yeah, for sure. No, it's definitely worth doing, man.
Yeah, like me and my mate are doing like adventure videos and stuff like that, so we're gonna go to like abandoned places and all that sort of stuff around Perth. So
that's awesome. No, definitely. If you ever have any projects like that, man, we'll definitely able to hook you up. One of the things I was gonna do, you know, the Graham, is it Graham? Not the Graham Farmer Tunnel. What's the other one? The John Forrest Tunnel.
Yeah, the John Forrest Tunnel. I was watching a video on that last night.
Yeah, so I want to do a live stream through that, but I don't know what the reception is like. We had issues with that.
Yeah. I mean, it is in the middle of nowhere. So
that's the only problem with the reception. So I couldn't do that live stream for the 1,000K sub special.
Yeah.
But we're going up.
Like I know me and my mate are definitely going to go up there. There's apparently a mansion, like an abandoned mansion in East Perth.
Yeah, I know the one
that we're going to check out. So
I used to East Perth. Oh, yeah, that's boss. I know the one you're talking about.
Yeah, but there's a whole bunch of places that we're gonna check out. You know, he lives up in Northam, so like there's some places up near him too. So
Northam is like as fuck, more than free, I reckon.
Yeah. Oh, it's like a couple of hour drive easy. So
yeah,
it's like past York. So yeah.
No, I used to I had to do some work in Northam. Like I had to drive there every day. That's awesome, man. We'll definitely keep tune on you, man. And I've got you on Twitter now as well. But
make Twitter, Discord, everything,
promo and stuff on the Discord channel, and you know,
cool.
or whatever you do, keep us up to date. For sure.
All right, cool. Cheers. Well, thank you guys for having me anyway.
No, definitely, man. We're going to get the next one on and hear another story. Thanks for coming. Thanks for stopping in, man.
Yeah, we're good. Have a good one, guys.
Be safe in that fucking house of yours too.
I will.
Like get some sage, you know, some rosary beads, whatever the fuck you need to do.
Yeah. Cheers, guys. Have a good one.
Bye.
I feel a little bit more at home now because I've had a fellow, you know, Aussie on my channel with us. So
I know. I was like, I swear to God, if it hits the Aussie, I'm gonna be the minority again. And there I was. I was like, fuck, I'm a minority again on my own fucking live stream this time. Jesus Christ. Man, your phone is blowing up.
No, somebody accidentally thought I meant 3 a.m.
Oh God.
I'm going to reply back and say, making sure I get someone in as well. I'm trying to get as many people replying into the stream as I can.
Oh God.
Hey, Ty, it's awesome to meet you, man, and looking forward to your videos. Definitely. Babe, when you're ready, you want to spin that wheel?
Spin it again. Here's some ASMR for you people. Okay. Take Ty off because so it's between Dustin and Karen now. I feel like this is a competition, but it's not.
Well,
all right, let's see who it actually lands on this time. It is Dustin. Dustin, you have won the opportunity to regale us with your harrowing encounters. Now, if we could find Dustin, where the fuck is Dustin? Dustin, where the fuck are you?
Oh, definitely, Ty. We'll certainly love to hear more. We'll get the first story for everyone, and then what we'll do is we're trying a new concept out.
Yeah.
But we'll definitely love to hear more of them, man.
Absolutely, dude. Like after we kind of go through like the roster, I suppose, like we'll totally get people back on here again.
On Discord. Okay, so
on Discord. All right.
Yeah, I've got Dustin actually. Hang on, let me send him a link. I'm pretty sure I sent Dustin a link. Oh, well, Dustin's on my server actually. So let me just find him in my drunken state. Dustin, remind me, you're Dragon Tongue, right?
It took me so long to actually put those two together. I mean, I've been out of it for the past month, but you know.
Okay. Oh yeah, and Theresa, if you've got Discord, feel free to join ours. I don't know if actually you can join mine because mine's a public link. Hang on, and then what we can do is from there, if you want to like join fours or whatever like that,
yeah,
you know,
I can. Let me see. I'll actually, you know what? I'll link both of ours if you want.
We know everyone here. Well, the reason why we don't, I mean, I'm not fussed because we've got moderators and stuff in place for a reason in mind, but. For other people, like a lot of people don't put their Discord server links down only because it's a security thing. Unfortunately, you do get some people who come in and, have too much time in their hands and start abusing and whatnot. And unfortunately, when we got like people who could be as young as 15, even younger, and these servers.
Hear me?
Yeah. Hello. How you going?
Oh,
I'm good.
Wow, you only just sent that link as well. You were quick.
I even had to install it, update it because
wow. You got some fast internet there, Dustin. That's awesome.
Jesus. All right.
So how's everybody doing?
Doing good, man.
We are scared from Tie's story.
Oh well, Tie's story scared you. This one should make you guys feel even worse.
Oh, love it. I love it. Fantastic.
All right. Well, first of all, I live in Pennsylvania, and where I live, I'm like 15 minutes away from Gettysburg. So, like the soldiers and stuff like march through my property and all that stuff. But that actually has nothing to do with the encounter. I just thought it was a neat little fact. But so when I was younger and before my mom passed away, we were sitting upstairs. We were all just shooting the breeze in my little sister's room, and next thing you know, you hear the water in the bathroom turn on, and we're like, somebody in the bathroom? So we open the door, there's nobody in the bathroom, so, and the water just turned itself on full blast. It wasn't like just a little bit trickled, it was full blast. Yeah. And then a couple months later, I was chill, like everybody was on vacation, and I'm antisocial, so I don't go on vacation with my family, but so I'm just chilling downstairs watching TV, and the remote's on the other side of the room, and my channels just start shifting to change, and it lands on the news, and I just go, "Can you knock it off? I'm trying to watch TV," and the channel just turns back to what I was watching.
What the fuck are you shitting me?
Wow.
Just turns back what I was watching. But
Interactive ghost, no, it's the worst.
Well, the room that I spent most of my childhood in, and when I moved back in with my parents, my dad after my mom passed away helped take care of my little sister with spina bifida. The room that I slept in was the room that like an old lady died in, and so we always thought that it was the ghost of the old lady, just because it happened to me and my older sister like twice, and it always would land on the news. And if you asked her nicely, she would just turn it back to let you alone.
Oh
wow,
my God, dude!
You actually communicate with this one. That's crazy.
Yeah, it was interesting.
You ever ask her to like make you food or something, like
I tried, but it didn't work.
Damn
it. I don't.
I would totally just be like, "Oh, I'm so hungry, but I don't want to. I can't be fucking bothered to go downstairs and make food." Like, if I had an interactive ghost in my house, maybe, you know, I'd take the shot. I'd be like,
oh, ghost lady, make me a sandwich.
Do you know how to make spaghetti and meatballs? Do you know how to make this, that, and the other thing? Like, do you know? Because if you do, I would totally appreciate it. Clearly, you know how to turn on water, so maybe you know how to boil it too.
And then my older sister, we did a ghost tour in Gettysburg, and we were down in this basement. Guy said there's a ghost of a child here, and he likes to play with girls' hair, and usually if you feel him touch your hair, look in your pocket and there'll be a toy. My sister had her hair played with, and then like we were standing up, and as she got up, she's like, "What's this?" And out of her pocket, she pulls like a little a toy car.
Oh my God. What the fuck? See, this is the kind of shit that makes me actually go, maybe I'm not so skeptical after all. Maybe I'm not the man of science I thought I was.
See, to me, I've always been a bit iffy with ghosts, only because look at Wi-Fi and Bluetooth and stuff, right? Obviously, they're working wirelessly, but we can't see most people can't see the wavelengths, so to speak, right?
Yeah.
So that's why I'm like, well, you know, believing in ghosts, if you can get your head around how Wi-Fi technology works, or wireless signals and microwave and stuff, then ghosts, you know, I mean, okay, let's say they're not ghosts. Let's say they're not the souls of the dead bodies, but perhaps they're
it's the residual energy
on a different wavelength, so to speak, right? They exist in different frequencies. Yeah. Say they're not, souls. Then maybe that's our interpretation of them, but maybe they are just different beings living on a different wavelength, like in the Wi-Fi signal spectrums that we can't see. So to me, I can get my head around that, and I can, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, see, as a Christian, I'm not supposed to believe in ghosts, but it's kind of hard not to think something exists whenever you're doing a tour, a Gettysburg tour, and your tour guide goes, "Do not cross this line." And I'm like, you know what? I'm not listening to you today. Cross the line. And the further in I get, the more my body just goes, turn around, turn around, turn around. And I hear her yell, "Don't pass the broken tree branch." And I'm like, I'm going to pass the broken tree branch. What do you think I am? And I get to this broken tree branch, and I literally stop in front of this tree branch, and my body will not move any further. My body knows that there's something there. You don't want to, I've already angered it. I don't want to completely piss it off.
I've already angered it.
Well, yeah, I heard a horse neigh, a dude load a musket, and then I heard the musket fire, and I felt felt something whiz by my head. To put it bluntly, I noped the fuck out of there real quick.
That's not a very close encounter. Jesus Christ, I don't know what it is. You could have gotten your hair cut.
Yeah. I was like, nope. Turn around, and I just bolted. She's like, "You get shot at." I was like, "Yeah." Did she know that was gonna happen? And she's like, "Why do you think we didn't? Why do you think I told you not to go in there?" And I'm like,
"I bet you can't wait to come to the States, Rob."
Yeah, looking forward to it. Yeah, good fun.
This is me. Can I do it again? I don't learn.
I don't learn this. I love it.
That's fantastic. That's fantastic. That's a ghost story and I almost got shot story all in one.
And Teresa's she's cracking up. She's in Tennessee. Hashtag relatable.
So crazy Confederate ghost person. Let's not meet. Sorry, I had to make a joke.
Back to what you were saying. You were saying you were Christian, so you're not supposed to believe in ghosts. I don't understand that, because don't y'all pray to like the biggest ghost of them all?
Yeah. Well, the thing is ghosts and what they call ghosts. It would be what we would consider the soul of the person, and in Christianity, the soul goes to either heaven or hell. So there's like you can't. It's like like by that logic, there can't be ghosts. There could be demons. And
what about limbo?
Yeah, Slumber, but that's why you would hey Slumber, how you going? That's why you would bring in a priest to help guide, the ghost out into, heaven or hell.
No, the more the merrier, I say.
And that's why you would bring in that's why the ghost thing's there. They're like, oh, okay, if there's a ghost hanging around, that means they've got unfinished business, right? So if they got unfinished business, then we got to bring someone in and help them, like a medium or like a priest or a reverend or whatever.
Demonologist, sure.
Yeah. Dr. Phil, and we'll try and get that ghost.
you mean Dr. Felipe with his porn stash,
Are you
right?
telling me that you have unfinished business? What do you mean? Is it because you didn't get to finish your mom's chicken pot pie? Okay. If I make you a new chicken pot pie, just like Mom made it, would you finish eating that? And would your business then be finished for you to proceed into heaven or hell?
Oh, God.
See, remember what I said in the beginning that this was going to turn into a train wreck? Welcome to the train wreck, everybody.
Hey, good thing about a train wreck is you don't want to stop watching, so make it a train wreck as possible.
That is
fun. God, I love it. The more destruction, the better.
So 2 people are coming in. So Slumber, how you going? Slumber said 4. So okay.
Oh,
now,
I got to
Laurie,
add them to the list now.
And Laurie's who commented on my channel, and I was letting them know that my fault. It's definitely Eastern, not Pacific. So Laurie obviously wanted to come in, and she's here now. So welcome, Laurie. Now, Laurie, what we're doing is we're basically, if you're interested, type the number 4 after you hear what we say. Thanks, Johnny.
Yeah, don't trick people into.
You give us your story. So if you're down to just get on the mic and share with us your your true encounter with a ghost or
basically we'll guest you like we're doing now, and you have a chance to regale us in harrowing tales if you want. So I mean, I don't know if Slumber's 4 counts because Johnny tricked him.
Because Johnny lied to him and said.
Nevertheless, though, I put his name on the list, so
he might be doing something, but it'd be interesting to see. You want me to tell a story? Oh, geez, I'm just chilling, but bet.
Well, here's the thing, though. We spin a wheel, right? You'll hear it. It's
a wheel of fortune.
And it's kind of like that. Yeah, but basically, anybody who's pressing 4, that means to me that you are willing, at least, to participate in this whole little thing that we've got going. So when you press 4, I add your name onto the list, and if whenever we're ready, I'll spin the wheel, and it picks a name at random, and whoever it lands on, that's the person that we guessed. That's basically the gist of it.
Yeah, and then we'll go through this until everyone gets a chance, basically.
Yeah, because apparently, because Karen is unfortunately, she's left us because she wasn't feeling well, so I had to take her name off the list for now. Right now, what I'm going to do is okay, so Slumber's down anyway, so why don't we, because he's the last one anyway, so we can guess him.
Not yet, so I mean, for the sake of Laurie, the Laurie and fam, because Laurie hasn't necessarily replied just yet, so we might just do it in order of whoever wants to go sort of next, I guess. And
okay, so let me put her name on the list just in case.
Yeah, sure. And then Ty said he's down again. He's got more stories to share. So
absolutely.
Anyway, so yeah, as long as we give everyone a chance first, and then after that we can revisit and see who's left and who's alive still. And
I will be alive until probably around 6 or 7 a.m. So
That's awesome.
I have chronic insomnia.
Excellent.
It's so bad, but hey, I get to shoot the breeze with you guys, so insomnia for the win.
Man, every time we have a stream, we always have you. It's always fun.
I have investigators of paranormal coming up to my house in a couple of months. What? See, this is why I put Laurie's name on the list. I want to hear this story. God damn.
That is awesome. I'll eventually have more stories for you guys because my sister wants to go to abandoned mental institutions and investigate. I didn't just say that because that might be illegal.
Well, there might be something, there might be something very similar to that happening in May. We might
We may or may not be doing the same.
We might be. We may or may not be going for Danvers State Psychiatric Hospital.
Oh God,
Yeah,
where's that at?
Danvers, Massachusetts. Massachusetts, one of the most haunted states. Oh God, fantastic. Yeah, we're gonna probably, hopefully, I don't know. Maybe we'll live stream that, or maybe we'll just show you our pictures on Instagram. We don't know yet. We don't
live stream it. I'm down. I want to watch that. That would.
You want to watch us get murdered by like the squatters in the area? Yeah, that'll be great.
I'll avenge you.
We'll get so many likes, so many views.
I would avenge you. I'll be that person.
Oh man, and Slumber, don't even start with me. Massive.
Yes, Slumber.
Unbelievable, this guy. He immediately asks who paid for the floor. We don't know.
Who paid for that floor?
We don't know who paid for that floor, and we don't know whose chair that is.
Floor advocate. Hang on. Here we go.
Johnny, I believe it. Johnny says, my apartment near Amherst, Mass was so haunted. It's Amherst. So, yeah.
What do you think?
Yeah.
Did you live in Amherst? Oh, I didn't realize.
Here's your sign.
Good God. Oh, we can go to Amherst too? Shit. You know what? We can just take, I'll just make sure that my car is filled up on gas before we head out to all of these.
It depends when you do it. I've obviously got my car as well.
Well, you ain't getting your car until the 17th, boy. So until then, we're gonna drive around and let's see, where are we going? We're gonna go. We're probably might take a trip to Amherst. We never know. Not too far. Salem. Got to go to Salem. Have to go to Salem. I mean, you're in the States for a month, right? Like you have to go to fucking Salem.
And I'm coming back in Halloween anyway, so.
Oh God. Well, good luck trying to get anywhere in Salem around Halloween because it's Salem and it's Halloween. So it's packed with people. You will not be able to like walk by the street without bumping into like 18,000 people. So
it's China.
But yeah, basically
yep. Reality.
China of Massachusetts.
While you're in the States.
But definitely going to try and get to Danvers.
You guys should definitely try to come up to Gettysburg.
Yeah. That is one of the places I want to go. Reality, are you still in Oz? Yes, I am still in Oz at the moment, man. So my plans are, I'm going in May, and I'm going to the States in May, I should say, and June, and then I'm going again in September, October, November, and then hopefully relocating in 2020, sort of the beginning.
Nice.
Yeah, this is called a hostage situation.
But you guys come to Gettysburg, just drop me a message.
That's in Pennsylvania.
My stomping ground, so I'll show you around.
Yeah, I'm definitely down. Slumber, I've sent you a link I've DM'd it to you because you're next on the wheel.
Yep, you are next on this little excursion that we've got going.
Ty, when are you moving to LA?
All right, well, I guess I should bounce so we get Slumber in here.
Yep, but thank you for your like. That was like a twofer.
Buying everything as well, making every live stream and stuff and hanging for the whole thing.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, not a problem. You guys, like I said, you guys always make it a good time. So I want to.
Oh, that's awesome.
It's because we're always drunk.
I'll show up.
We're always drunk. Don't worry about it. It's all good.
Who paid for these floors?
Paid for these floors? Not me.
Not me. I ain't never paid for no floors in my life.
Again, not once. Nope.
That's a scary story. He didn't know where the fucking chair came from.
Alrighty, guys. Well, you all have a good one. Slumber, hey.
Take it easy, Dustin.
You're on.
Catch you later, Dustin.
Yes, have a good one. Yeah, man. Hey, love the vids.
Thanks, bro.
I like the new avatar, by the way. That's awesome.
I know.
Oh, wait. No, Dustin, I know who you are. Dude, Dustin, you're awesome. Oh, he left. No.
Dustin's one of your biggest fans.
Hopefully he still heard me. Yeah, Dustin is awesome, dude. I love Dustin.
Dustin's a massive.
Before we get into these stories, let's talk about this avatar and how I can get one too. Because I'm sure I have to pay a lot of money for it. Or know the guy who drew it.
It's pretty reasonably priced, actually.
Yeah. He has open commissions. Just hit up Yeah Man and work something out with him.
He is amazing because holy shit, like I've seen yours, there was like that whole collage of like 4 of you guys, and like Swamp was in it too. Like I was like, Jesus fucking Christ, man, like this is like really, this is an awesome style that you guys got going on here. That's a sick avatar.
I was just excited to be included in something for once.
What the hell are you on about, Slumber? My God.
I got included.
We don't even know if this story is going to be true because Slumber is a friggin' liar. Look at him. Look, he's pathologically incapable of telling the truth.
I never paid for no flows in my life.
Cheers, that.
Talk about how he can't wait to hit 10 subs. Fucking no, you can't. You're kidding me.
I remember that.
Oh
now, just before we start, how are those knee pits going?
Dude, they're going pretty good. Hold on. Give me just a second.
You gotta check.
So, I lotioned them earlier, and okay, my jeans are a little bit tight around the knees. Give me just a second.
Wait a minute.
They're feeling pretty good. There's a small scab. I'm trying to work it out. I think my waffle diet is kind of starting to.
The waffles were burnt.
Yes. Yeah. I burnt a waffle and I got really mad and I slapped my knee pit with it. And ever since then, it's been a mess and I really regret it. I'm not sure why I did that.
Oh, fuck's sake.
This is insane. Okay.
Who paid for that knee pit?
Who paid for that knee pit? Nah, me. I ain't never paid for no knee pits in my life.
This is an epidemic, I swear to God. What have we done with this link that we just sending people? My God.
I watched that video, and I kid you not, I left that stream that night and watched it on repeat for like 15 minutes. That shit was so funny.
Oh my God. I play it at least once a day.
I have gotten so many people hooked on that video.
I started coming across like spoofs of it. There's one with Darth Vader.
Yes.
yeah, the Darth Vader one. Tie Ricketts, thanks to you, I hit 33 subs. Ty, that's awesome, man. And when you get more videos up there, it'll be totally boss, man. Theresa says she's giggling her cheeks off.
I'm so glad I made this stream. And we're glad that you're here. So anybody who's in here and just it's gonna be
one thing that the stream did complain about is when the minute we bring in Swamp, then fucking everyone's just like, oh, here we go. Everyone forgets to chat. Make sure that we.
It's like, why even bother typing now? Like, there's no point.
we can get easily carried away. But yeah, man. So what's been happening with?
Let's scare us, Slumber.
Oh, okay. So am I supposed to just tell like a ghost story or
whatever you want? Yeah, as long as it's
all right. Most of my ghost stories are pretty long, but one that's always stuck with me. So get this, right? I was like 15. And I was with my friend Aaron, who was like a lot older than he was like 20, 25, some shit. I don't even talk to him anymore. But he wanted to go to McDonald's. And I had no money on me. Mm-hmm. So I asked him to drive me home so I could ask my dad for $5, okay? So we get to the house and all the lights are off. Like I could tell nobody was home. So I open up the front door and I yell out and I was just like, hey, Dad, are you home? And I hear him clear as day, like just clear as day say, yeah, I'm back in my room. So I go back to his room and I can see his light on underneath his door. Mm-hmm. And when I open up the door, the light is off and he's not even home.
Wait. Whoa. Wait a minute. You saw the light on, but when you opened the door, it was off?
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Like I literally turned the doorknob and the light turned off as I turned the doorknob and he wasn't even home.
Gross. That's gross.
And then, okay, so there's more to it, right? Then I heard the bathroom door close, which is like across the house. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. So I was like, oh, maybe I just like misheard the direction. I kind of like already got the light thing out of my mind. And I went to the bathroom and that was like, the door was shut. Nobody was in there. And it turns out nobody was home at all. And I called my dad and apparently he was like 2 hours away.
What the fuck, dude? Like, do people not believe in leaving notes? Like, hey, won't be here because I'm 2 hours away. Kind of thing. What the hell? That's fucking. Do you still? Is this the same house you live in now?
Yeah.
What the fuck, bro? Why do people still live in their haunted houses? Why? Why do you guys not dip the fuck out?
I mean, the cool thing is, though, I still asked him for $5, and he told me where I could find $5 at. So, I mean, it worked out. Like, I went to McDonald's and got some McChickens.
Oh, well,
So
there
have
is
you
a
ever
happy
had
ending to
anything-
the story.
Have you ever had anything similar to like paranormal in that same house since then?
Not a whole lot. I mean, I've had like guests say that they've seen stuff, and like, I have a roommate that lives in the basement, and he's got like loads of stories about down there.
Oh my God, where is he?
From the
Where is
basement
he?
and then
Get him
just
up
in the
here.
bathroom for a minute, and then never mind. It's all right.
I mean, I could go ask him if he wants to hop on stream, but I'm just letting you know ahead of time. He's a bit of an idiot.
He's a bit of an idiot.
What do you mean he's a bit of an idiot? Wait, there are different kinds, there's variety of idiot. So, like, I need to know what kind of an idiot is he?
I'll just play it. He's a cool dude. Do you want me to go ask him?
Yeah, if he's
All
got
right,
like
give me a second.
crazy stories from the basement, absolutely.
That's awesome.
This is gonna
We'll
be great.
hear him out, and we'll hear him out, and then what we'll do is we'll get on Dustin and Ty.
Oh yeah,
and,
we're gonna. Yeah.
and we'll
We'll go in order from. We'll go Ty first because he, Dustin was just on, and then we'll have Dustin come back on if he's still down to. Or whoever wants to jump in, we'll put your name on the list.
My Instagram the stream. Thanks, Theresa. I appreciate it. And while he goes and fetches his friend from the basement, I'll fetch myself a Coke from the fridge.
Oh man, jeez. So okay, now we're waiting. We're playing the waiting game. We're playing lots of games tonight, which is really ironic because I don't fucking play games. I hate playing games. But apparently if Ty is still in here, I remember he said that he had loads of stories to tell. And I'm not surprised because you're fucking from Australia. I can only imagine the fucking craziness that happens down under. I mean, let's. I'm not talking shit. I'm just saying. I was hoping I was gonna get that in before he came back, but.
Dustin, Slumber knows you heard him.
Fuck.
Dustin knows you. He knows you're a big fan of his, man. So we made sure that he heard you.
Yeah.
I think just as you were coming out, Dustin made sure he heard you, but we'll make sure.
No, Ty, don't throw me under the bus. God damn it. No, don't you do it.
Because the truth is, right, she doesn't want to live here because it's too hot.
Yes, I do. But I don't want to get stung or bitten. That's the thing. And you walk outside your house and you're just like, oh, look at this little spider. And it's the size of a dinner plate. And I'm like, get the fuck up. Go inside. What are you doing?
He said he's busy.
Oh.
Yeah. What an idiot.
Too.
You were right. He is an idiot.
Dustin just wants to make sure that he heard you. He wants
who
to make
what?
sure he heard you.
About you being a fan of his and how cool he was.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I got you.
Yeah, we just need to make sure we reiterated that because, don't mind me. I'm slurry now because I've had a few beers, but, you guys carry on.
Ty says, look, you won't get stung or bit unless you piss it off. Do you know me? I piss everything off, okay? There's nobody in the world that I haven't pissed off at least once. I will piss off everything. If it's a bee, a spider, a scorpion, a fucking kangaroo. A kangaroo, apparently there are more kangaroos in Australia than there are people. That's a statistic. I will get punched in the face by one of them. I swear to God. I'm gonna scrap with a fucking roo. I don't want to have to do that. Do you understand? I just want to live in peace. But apparently there is no peace in Australia.
There is.
There's not.
There
Show me
is.
where. Show me where on a map.
Tasmania.
You guys ever seen that one video of there's like this guy in his backyard and a kangaroo is trying to take his dog and he just straight sucker punches the kangaroo?
Yes.
That's just like a park.
Oh, was it a park? Okay.
But
Yeah, the kangaroo just looks at him like, did you really just do that?
That's what they do.
That was a really viral video. That went. But then you know what? There were people on both sides. People were just like, he shouldn't have fucking done that. Oh my God, that's animal abuse. And my stance on that is, if he let his dog just get beat to shit by a kangaroo that was like easily, it was taller than the dude. It was like 6'8" or something, jacked as fuck. I'm like, you would rather the dog die a painful, slow, agonizing death than have that guy just give him a quick little,
that guy was lucky
off
though.
my dog. Like,
that
what
guy
the
was
fuck?
lucky though, because kangaroos will scratch the fuck out of your face. They could take an eye out. So that's just with their paws, right? But the other thing he could have done is he could have, because kangaroos use their tail as a third leg, right? So they literally balance on that tail while they kick you with their legs, and those legs can kick you pretty far. So that guy, so those guys could have.
I didn't realize how strong the kangaroo's tail was until you showed me that video of those two roos going at it. I was like, God damn, they are really actually like, they're balancing their whole body weight on their fucking tail, which seems to be made out of titanium, and they're just fucking kicking each other I can't even imagine. But yeah, like I just gave that kangaroo just like one good smack in the face. It's not like he was beating it to shit. He just was just like, fuck off my dog, dude. Get the fuck out of here.
That's the thing, right? You take your dog, you go hunting, right? You go into the woods or whatever like that. If you took your dog with you, what's your biggest threat? Maybe a bear, maybe a mountain lion. I don't look. It depends where you are.
A snake, man.
But here, kangaroos are as common as deer. You got to remember that, right? So you get a kangaroo comes up and gets your dog in a headlock. For fuck's sakes, again.
Again?
And you don't have guns. So it's like.
It's like, oh my God, imagine the thought process. You're just like, fuck, I have to punch this kangaroo in the face now. What a daunting fucking feeling. Because like now it's just you and the roo.
It's so weird how different it is like across the world, because when I tell somebody like, oh yeah, hitting a deer is pretty common in Minnesota, people are like, no, it's not. Like, that sounds ridiculous.
Well,
it's like, no, it happens.
People who don't live there are just like, no, it's not. Like, why?
It's like I've been driving for 7 years and I've hit 3. Like, it's common.
You want to hear something weird? I've never seen a deer alive or dead in real life.
Really?
Wow.
Really. It's fucking crazy.
Like
I don't know.
Looking for the deer and you're like, let me run you over. Or he hit me.
No, deer are so stupid. What they'll do is they'll stand on the side of the road, and then the closer you get, like once you're within, right? Once you're within range, all of a sudden they're like, "Oh, car," and then they run in front of it.
And it's like they're trying to commit suicide. It's like,
no, kangaroos are the exact same. Kangaroos aren't smart. They're just like jocks. They're like, I'm all brawn, but I've got no fucking brain. That's what they are. So they'll wait for you to rock up right at that last second, and they'll jump in front of you. Especially at night. Ty says, I box kangaroos in the morning when I wake up. Nikki says, try Napa Valley. It's good round table pizza and Olive Garden. Okay, cool. I'm making pasta and watching kids' DVDs because I can.
Good for you, Nikki. Awesome.
Teresa says, I have
nice all about.
In my house will lose eyes, and those cats will fight them. Deers are common in Tennessee, I'm taking. That's what you meant, Theresa. And Laurie says they're all over like kangaroos in Australia. Yeah. We have deers here too, though, believe it or not. It's just they seem to be smarter than the kangaroos.
Hi, Raven. Welcome.
Raven, welcome. Thank you for joining us.
We're regaling in apparently just creepy, scary, and weird stories now at this point. Really weird stories. Fucking
I think the biggest another good story that I have.
I think the biggest thing that we run over are just rats or like raccoons, maybe. But I have seen like a rat that was like as big as like a dog, and I'm not even like a small dog, obviously, but it was. I was like, what the? This thing was like on steroids. I've never seen a rat so big in my life. It was easily the size of like a almost. It was just shy like of maybe like a corgi, and I'm not shitting you.
Oh,
that's how big this rat was. I thought it was a dog at first, but I was like, what a weird tail for a dog. And then I looked, and it was a fucking rat. Oh god! But that's not so. I mean. Rob has a picture of me holding a fucking possum. They're not that big. That's not that big of a difference. She missed the deer by 2 inches of its tail. Ooh. See, everybody's getting these close calls, man.
Yeah, deer are no joke. I have a sleepwalking story as well if you want to hear it.
Oh my god. Okay.
We'll take it.
Okay, all right. So I don't even know where to start with this one. So I was maybe 13 or 14, still the same house. And I've never had issues with sleepwalking. And like before this or after, I've never sleptwalked. This is the only time I've ever sleptwalked. But I was in a dream and I was walking to my bathroom to go to the bathroom in my dream. And when I got in the bathroom, all the lights were off and like the door closed behind me. And there was like this old hag-looking woman in the mirror.
Oh my god!
And for some odd reason, I felt like drawn to her, right? So I'm like getting closer to her, but I'm not walking towards her. And then she like grabs me by the shoulders and starts pulling me in. And I'm like halfway inside of the mirror, and I'm like looking around inside of the mirror, and it's like a parallel universe with like demons standing all around.
What the fuck?
And
dude?
I managed to like throw myself back, like throwing my hands against the sink. And I woke up on the bathroom floor.
That's ridiculous, dude. What the fuck happens in your house? Like, see, after the first story, I would have dipped out. After that story, I would have called a priest. Why haven't you done it?
Honestly, I just chalked it up as sleepwalking. I didn't really think too much of it at the time. It's one of those like afterthought type of things. Like, what if it was paranormal? But
that's the thing. That's weird that you even mentioned sleepwalking at all, because I just started sleepwalking. Just like, how long ago, Rob? Like
4 days ago.
Not 4 days ago.
3 days ago. It wasn't long. It was like 3 days. It's like, yeah, it was very recent, but
see, that's another testament to how out of it I am in terms of time, because I was like a month ago, maybe something like that. No, apparently not. Apparently it's been just a few days. Never had it. It's getting worse, and so I'm just like, maybe I should hide my car keys because I don't want to sleep drive.
And like while you're like you're doing drive-bys, right?
Oh,
so you're doing drive-bys with all the guns that you've got in your room.
Mm-hmm.
And then you're like, oh, and then like the news are like, oh, somebody's going around and like done all these drive-bys, and then you're like, oh wow, that's not good.
Like, oh man, that's crazy. I wonder if I'm in the same area as this psychopath. Like, I wonder. Maybe I should go home. Jesus Christ. That would be something I did. That would be something I would. Oh my god. I probably have done that. Now that you thank you for the paranoia. Because now I'm like, have I done that?
Have I done that? Check the news and you'll be right.
I do remember.
I never paid for no fools in my life.
Who pays for these fools?
I think he's an Indian.
Walkway.
He's a goddamn asshole. What the fuck is he doing?
Lead me to the building. Fuck you.
This is fucking. I can't believe how like a video from 2006 just like popped into my head one day. I was talking to my brother about it, because if I say a line from it, he immediately comes up with the next one. Like we've watched it so fucking many times. I just had the thought, I don't even know when, but it was a while ago, a couple months ago, I'm assuming, based on, assuming my time is correct in my head this time. I just was just like, I started quoting it, and people were just like, where the fuck is this from? And then I started linking the video, and now it's gone viral again. So it's a 2006 video that was already a hit, and now it's coming back to the point where people are making spoofs about it. And Rob's got a fucking soundboard that he uses, like, for fuck's sake. Do you know that we have, like, our notifications? Our notifications have this dude, like, saying shit like, if I have something that I don't, like, I don't know, say, like, my pharmacy is, like, trying to text me saying my scripts are ready, right? If I get a notification and my phone is somewhere else, no joke, my phone will go, what is this? In his voice, in that guy's voice. So we have different things for, oh my god, I don't know how, like, Rob linked me to the thing, because I think he made them. I don't know how you did that. I think did you use Zedge, or did you just splice them and just?
No, I just got them off soundboard, but Yeah.
Oh
Somebody.
So our notifications are that guy, that drinking out of cups guy, just like saying random shit.
See, some of the like old viral videos were so dumb. Like the like I'm trying to think of a good one, like the "you came over to my house and you kicked my dog" video. Like that video.
My God, yeah.
That video is so dumb. It's so dumb.
And I wish I didn't remember it, but but occasionally you will come across pieces of gold, like drinking out of cups. And I'm so glad that has resurfaced to the point where like I'm gonna spread it around the United States again. Just I'm gonna throw it out there. So anytime somebody walks into a store, they're gonna look down immediately and they're gonna ask the manager, "Who paid for that floor?" Not me. No way. Never paid for a new floor ever again. Not once. Not never. Nope.
So Dustin says he's hit 2 deer in PA.
Why would you do that, Dustin?
Theresa says she still sleepwalks. That's creepy. How do you deal with that, Theresa? Like, do you wake up in the middle of the night?
Yeah.
What the hell are you doing?
Is there a cure for this? Because I'm getting kind of nervous, to be honest.
Laurie says a co-worker has hit 3 deer in the same place. It's not too good. Nikki can't join us because she doesn't have a mic, so she can only chat in the comments. Fair enough.
That's okay.
I was going to take another strange world. So Theresa says she's been sleepwalking since she's a child. Madam says she has a friend who's a cop. He was on Ambien. I'm not sure what that is. Until he was caught in his underwear directing traffic at 3 a.m. That's gold. That's fucking amazing. I love it.
Oh my God.
Theresa says, what does anyone think about astral progression?
Projection. I think is what she was looking for.
Okay. Projection. Okay, cool. I don't know about that. I'll talk about that in a second. And my mom as well.
I have an astral projection story.
Are you serious?
Yeah, I do.
Do you really?
Right?
Yeah, I get sleep paralysis a lot. So like a lot of people theorize that sleep paralysis is a gateway to astral projection. And I've kind of always like strayed away from telling astral projection stories because I feel like that's going to make people think I'm crazy. But I have shared one publicly already, and I wouldn't mind doing it again.
Do it. Do it. I dare.
Right now?
Right now.
Okay, so all right, so do you guys have you ever seen The Grudge? Like the scene with Kayako where she's like coming out of the top corner of a bedroom? Or maybe it's not even a bedroom.
Oh my God.
Johnny has.
Yeah.
Okay. So I was in sleep paralysis, okay? And I say that scene because it was similar to that, but it wasn't the girl from The Grudge. Yeah. There was like this demon girl coming out of the top corner of my room, like to my left and by my feet, okay? And I was locking eyes with her, and I was like, this is just sleep paralysis. Like, it's fine. I wasn't really even freaking out about it because I get sleep paralysis so often. But this had never happened before, so I started like levitating out of my bed towards her. And it's kind of like the mirror story. I kept on getting closer and closer and closer to her until we were pretty much nose to nose. And like her eyes basically started to like envelop my whole entire vision. And then that's when I kind of like snapped out of it and I was like, okay, no, this is not normal, right? So I literally turn around like as if I'm flying and I see my own body in my bed and I shoot down into my bed and wake up.
That's fucking terrifying. What the fuck what do you do after that? Like, Jesus Christ. Like, how do you
watch Netflix?
You're like, I need to take the edge off. Where's Netflix? Oh my God.
Yeah, that was a creepy one because that one actually genuinely messed me up for a little bit.
I can imagine that would mess me up forever. Like, I wouldn't be the same person after that.
Yeah, that is creepy.
Fucking Christ, that is so fucking terrifying. I can't imagine. Like, so anybody, like, even if it wasn't astral projection, if somebody got that close to my face, whether I was sleeping or awake, I'd be like, what the fuck are you doing? Like, no, that's not cool. This is my personal fucking bubble. You can't be in here. That's weird. No.
Dead or alive, get out of here.
Dead or alive. No, yeah, get out of here. Fucking,
Yeah.
Now that I'm thinking about it, I actually do have a lot of short stories, but I don't know how many you guys want me to tell, so.
Tell them. Let's see, what time is it? Let's see, we are almost, well, we're an hour and a half into the stream, which is pretty fucking boss. I expected it to train wreck after about 15 minutes, but it's pretty all right.
That's how my streams go.
That's bullshit.
I don't get notifications for your damn stream.
You and your 12 subs. Yeah, I'm sure.
Hey, it's almost 15. I'm getting there. I asked my dog to subscribe yesterday, and
we're just gonna, you know what? For you, I'll make a secondary account and I'll just fucking sub, okay? just stop the whining. My God.
I just want to hit 15 subs. Like that's all I want in 2019.
15. Not 20. Not at like a good solid number like that.
I mean, I figure we can hit 20 in 2020 because, you know, it's just all the numbers work there.
Oh, it's like
aim for 19 in 19. You have time.
When I first started off, I was happy I hit 50. I was like, whoa, double digits.
Yeah.
Took me like 2 months to get there, and then suddenly I just took off. But yeah.
I'm waiting for my day. You know what I mean? It'll happen eventually.
You know what? I can't with this. Like, I'm like, how do we kick him? How do we kick him? Because he's sitting there talking about he's got like at least 30K, and I'm over here like, when am I gonna hit 300? Jesus fucking Christ!
I don't even know what I'd do with myself if I hit 300. It just seems like a whole entire different lifetime away.
Hang on. Nikki says the scariest thing that ever happened to her was when she's sound asleep and she feels like she's falling off a cliff. That's Laurie says that's one good reason to watch kids' movies in bed. Theresa says it really sucks. I live alone. I've ended up outside in my road. Wow, in her pajamas. I've also ended up in my car without my keys. I ended up filling my bathtub. I also ended up on my bedroom floor. Who paid for this floor? Never mind. But seriously, that is creepy, Theresa. That is very freaking creepy.
See, that's what I'm scared of. It's very slowly getting to that level, I think.
Did you turn off the water in the bathtub before it filled up? Because if so, you have more talent in your sleep than I do awake.
Laurie says, I've been woken up by being tapped on my hand, a kid yelling, Mum, my kids are grown, and my name being called while home alone.
Oh,
hey, Merritt, thank you for coming by. Nice to see you.
And people ask me, why do you have so many guns? And why is there a huge-ass machete within reach of you? And I'm like, because, man, just read some of the comments in the stream and you'll know why. I ever heard my fucking name being called while I was home alone. I'm going down with my holster. Like, I'm gonna fucking put a hole in something.
Because they usually associate loss of time with like alien sort of stuff, right?
Yeah, like, I'm associating it with amnesia. The shit that's going on.
Yeah, like that's my understanding of all that. But
fucking A.
So a lot of people theorize that we're already in an alternate universe.
Yeah, that's true. There's some crazy theories out there. Some of them are actually really interesting, and some of them are just like batshit crazy. Like, what the fuck are you doing? Like,
I love reading the batshit crazy ones. It's so interesting.
Just to make fun of them, or just because you're like, that's.
I like to momentarily fool myself into thinking my life is interesting.
Why wouldn't it be though? I mean, I don't really know what your life consists of. Like, I don't know what you do.
It consists of sitting in my room, recording videos, and eating pizza.
That's what I do. Minus the pizza. Like, I tell Rob all the time, like, when he comes up in May, I'm like, you're going to see how boring I am, like, in real life. Like, I just sit here all day and do nothing. I'm in the same room all day. That's it. You're gonna be so disappointed, Rob. I can't wait.
What do you think I do during my day?
I don't know. Talk to me.
Fucking farm kangaroos, ride on horseback through the outback.
Yeah.
Tame snakes and crocodiles. Yeah. Like what Steve Irwin does. Like, yeah, right.
Basically.
I imagine people in Australia just hop in like a kangaroo pouch and ride to work that way.
That's how they go to work, yeah.
That's how they go to work. That's our Uber. We Uber it to work.
You Uber.
You guys just throw like a Hunger Games whistle into the forest and kangaroos just come flying out. You give whichever one looks the strongest some kibble and you get a ride to work.
Oh, that's gold.
Oh my god. Well, I
hang on, guys. Actually, I've got a special guest for you guys. Hang on 1 second.
A special guest? Oh no.
Hello, this is Mr. Ramsey here to tell you.
Fucking A. Fucking A.
I knew he was going to do that too.
Yeah, awesome. So, one time when I was a wee lad, I was travelling down the northern parts of Scotland, where I'm from, the city of which I live. And I was going by the Loch Ness, where Loch Ness lives. We call her Nessie, for the sake of finding her more entertaining. But ultimately, she's a scary girl that takes the northern rivers. Now, let me tell you about Nessie. Nessie, due to popular belief, has a Scottish accent, but really, she's from China. She actually has a Chinese accent. Hello. What do you want?
Yes, hello.
Yes,
oh my god, that's so hot. Tell me more. I like it when you talk to me like that, Big Daddy.
No, kick him, quick. Oh my god. He's a forbidden word. Oh my god, I can't.
Madam Raven, thank you very much. I like you a lot. Since our last collaboration, I've been thinking about doing another collaboration with you. So, without further ado, let's go ahead and do another collaboration. Okay, hang on. Evil Outcast is here, by the way, guys.
Hey, man, what's up, Outcast?
Outcast, what's up, bro?
Now it's a party.
Johnny says he fights kangaroos. Don't. Nikki says my sister Noelle said that when she had cancer a long time ago, she said she heard heavenly voices of the angels in her ears, and that this was when she still lived in the lodge apartments. Wow, that's pretty crazy when you're like, I guess, yeah, when that shit happens.
That is
no drop bears here. No drop bears. They're just kangaroos and rabies, by the way. So koalas and rabies, by the way. Theresa says, when I'm busy doing everyday chores, I hear my name called often and my cats don't speak English.
Well, that's thank you for clarifying, because
they don't speak English. They're more Spanish speakers.
They speak Spanish.
Why does Slumber sound like me? Oh, I get you. And yeah, welcome, Outcast. Thanks for coming by, man. It's good to see you again.
Yeah, I got to get real racist up in here. Yeah, these guys were doing
yeah, you'll kick my dog. Don't you tell me that, you fucking guy.
Jesus.
He does this all day. I can't get him to stop.
You do naughty things. I saw that you do the wrong thing to the girl, and then the girl got upset, and then you did the laughing. Why you do the laughing? Nah, that's all good, Outcast.
I hate you, Hansim. Get the fuck out of here. We didn't invite you, okay? You didn't press for. You didn't pay for any floor either. So fuck off. Cheap Chinese bastard.
No floors in my life.
Okay, so sorry I got to you late. That's all right, Evil Outcast. Thank you so much for stopping
Better
by.
late than never, man. Because we don't know how long this train wreck is going to go.
Absolutely.
Until I finish this vodka bottle, which, you know, this live stream might last a week. Okay.
Oh, that's not good, Laurie. Her mum died in childbirth with her brother.
Oh, jeez.
Described as best as as best as she could what heaven looked like, was buried 52 years ago, 50 years to the day after. Wow.
Oh, wow. Jeez.
That's pretty...
That's heavy.
Yeah. Nihongo Johnny wants to hear me with an American accent. What type?
Oh, God. The only... Well, I guess when you imitate Crow, that's like a...
Crow's from Michigan, right? Yeah, he's got a bit of a twist to his... What was I doing? I was doing a Filipino accent, and it said it sounded Canadian or something like that.
Yeah, and I was like, that's not how you do that.
All right, Outcast, thanks so much for stopping by, man. Yeah, hopefully you can see you again soon.
Night, Outcast.
I don't know how to do this yet. Okay, Nikki says the world is strange and scary place for us to live with aliens and monsters and many other unseen creatures of the world. That's actually true. That's very true. And I say that speaking from experience because what we know as Australians is...
Wow, thanks a lot.
90% of Australia is still undiscovered. So there's probably creatures in there we still haven't learnt or discovered yet. It's like the Amazon in there because you've got the desert plus you've got like dense forests. So we haven't actually discovered more than like 10% of the country. So we could have creatures we don't even know in there, man. We could have other races and tribes and shit, other people. Ty says I can sort of do an American one. I don't know.
That's what I was saying, dude. I'm telling you, like, Americans can't do Australian accents, but Aussies can do American accents, and we don't know the fucking difference until you guys are in an interview.
I don't know.
See? The fucking no thing that I barely got on that recording. Like, fuck that.
I think I can do a little bit of a Southern. A little bit. It's not that good. But I don't want to...
You can do a Southern accent. You know you can. You know you
Hey, you listen here, feller. If you try the Southern accent and it ain't perfect, I'm gonna run you over with my tractor. I ain't even kidding.
And it's a big one. You know goddamn well he will.
I don't know where I'm from, but my accent's a bit rough, okay? So I was sitting in my bathtub a little while ago and was watching the news, Fox News, you see, Rupert Murdoch.
Oh my God.
Now I was sitting there doing a little bit of loving, you know what I mean? God, yeah, I'll go confess my sin later, and I was sitting there, and then fucking a man busts in my goddamn front door, and it's like, hey, where my wife at? And I'm like, I don't know. I don't know where my wife at. I don't even have a wife in this goddamn house. What the fuck you want from me? So I went downstairs naked, all butt naked and all that. God forbid. And I was like, let me tell you a scary story about what's going to... I don't know.
That was really good, actually. That was really good.
I don't know what that is. I don't know what... If that is a... whatever.
I mean, the story was accurate enough, so I'll give you an A+.
That was
now, I said to my wife, who was my sister, my mother, my auntie, my grandma, and my auntie, my cousin... I apologize. That was too far.
No, that was actually pretty accurate.
There's a few people who will hang us. Theresa, she's from Southern Tennessee. She may not appreciate that.
Well, maybe it wasn't a Tennessee accent. Maybe it was, I don't know, New Mexican. I don't know.
New Mexican.
I don't know what they sound like, to be honest, but we'll just assume that they sounded like that.
But it's better than Australian Southern because they're like, oh, my name's Bruce, my sister's name's Bruce, my dad's name.
Oh my God, I'm swooning. Oh my God, stop.
Oh, I want to live in the fucking swim in the swimming pool. You know what I mean? You drink a few cold ones, yeah.
Love this.
Yeah.
I love this. Oh my God.
What?
Keep talking like that. That's fantastic.
Why?
Because I love it. It's fantastic.
Jesus Christ. Jesus, Jamie.
Jesus,
died because he's just like, nah, I can't do this, man. I don't know.
I'm kind of questioning my my belonging right now.
Why? Why?
Laurie says it was East Tennessee. That's awesome. There's a specific region to and Slumber thinks his tractor is sexy. I love it. All right, hang on. Let me get what. Theresa says, why don't your wife your cousin? I gotcha. Nikki says, I'm just glad when I explored the woods by my grandma's house, I wasn't kidnapped or anything as a kid. That's pretty dangerous to do. I watched Slender Man. That's pretty crazy.
Nothing good happens in the woods, man, because that's why I hate nature so much. Nothing good happens in the woods. It's like it's either you walk by and it's very uneventful, or some crazy fucked up shit happens, and that's why fuck it. No, I'm not going in the woods. Fuck it.
Everybody in Tennessee tastes like that. Sad but true. Damn, Caps Lock. Aboriginal accent. Oh, but you got $1 there? You got $1 for smokes? Oh, I need $5 for the bus. Hey, the bus is free for you guys.
Crazy.
No, I need $5 for
to go to McDonald's with Slumber.
Not.
Oh yeah.
I know that's more like $8.50. I need $8.50.
50 oh yeah, right.
$8.50.
Currency exchange. I get it.
At McDonald's, I need a Happy Meal for just $8.50 with a free toy. What's you say?
Accents are so hard to get though. Like in the US, there's so many different accents depending on where you're at. And then even in particular states, there's different accents. Like I'm from southern Minnesota, and people typically tell me I sound pretty normal. But if you go to northern Minnesota, it's like, we go down to the lake, don't you know, and get some syrup. And it's so bad. It's
Minnesota.
So bad.
Yeah. Minnesota. Yeah, I love that. I love that accent so much.
It's funny though, because you go up to northern Minnesota and it's like it's a totally different world. And people are asking me like, where are you from? Like down south? And I'm like, yeah, sure. And they're like, what, like Tennessee, Alabama? And I'm like, no, like 4 hours still in Minnesota. Like, I would. Well, are you from somewhere else? And I'm like, no. Like you just talk really weird.
You sound like a normal American dude, whereas American dude.
Merritt, I live in Australia at the moment. I have all my life. Yeah, nah.
Gotta go down to the servo for a durry.
Oh, that's you got $1 there, boy. What you say there, what boy?
Oh, you got some 50 cents for a cone piece, Dad?
Cone piece? No, I'm not doing a cone piece. I'm catching the bus.
What is going on?
What? What you say? I was looking at joining the army, but I was told that I need a birth certificate, and that's quite hard to get when you're born in the woods.
I was told I wasn't allowed to do drugs, but that's all I do.
You sound like a wizard who's been on a scavenger hunt for his wand for 5 years and lost his mortgage on his house. That's what you sound like.
That's cool. Specific analogy I've ever heard.
The wizard is living in an alleyway behind a pub, and he's just like really sad. people are coming by and he's asking for $1, and they tell him to get a job, and he's just like, I'm a wizard, don't you know?
All me and my boys just go sit down in the alleyway, hit the weed all day.
Oh my
God. What you say, boy?
Gertrude, what are you doing out there?
Oh, you get home before the lights turn on.
You ask them for an address, and they're like, if you go 500 meters down from the traffic lights, chuck a left and go another 357 meters down, that's where Jono lives.
Are you as scared as I am right now? Because I'm fucking terrified.
I'm listening to Wizards fights, and I'm like,
too easy.
Too easy.
That's gold.
Well, you got
it's like Harry Potter was raised in a sewer, and it's.
Oh man!
If Harry Potter was raised in Australia and lived in a sewer, there it is. That'll do it.
Hang on, let's go back in the chat for 1 second. Madam says she sucks at accents. Oh well, madam, I like your work already as it is. You don't need to do accents. Madam, 4 warnings is from Boston. She could tell. That's awesome. Theresa says or pizza. I didn't catch the first one. I don't know why she said all pizza. I'm not sure why she said that. Dustin says, American motherfucker. Awesome dialect is
America.
See? Theresa says Slumber's right.
Yeah. Monster trucks.
Maybe it says Discworld or Harry Potter. I don't know what Discworld is. What's Discworld?
Probably something unimportant. I don't know. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
I laugh like a seagull. You laugh like a seagull. That's cool. Well, if you had a microphone, you could have at least joined in.
Seagulls laugh. I'm not sure how they laugh.
I love it when people sound like a tea kettle when they laugh. Like that. People go like,
oh, yeah, they do that like real stupid, like trying to laugh, but at the same time not. It's like they do the trying not to laugh, but they laugh. It's just like, gosh.
My laugh gets so obnoxious to the point where I have to stop myself and be like, that wasn't funny. That wasn't funny. And then that just makes me laugh harder.
Funny. Oh, God.
I was born in Cali and moved to Tennessee, so what a mix. Yeah, that is a bit of a mix. Bit of a move.
That's like culture shock right there.
Madam says it's a series of books by Terry Pratchett. Okay, I've personally not heard of it. Slumber, so glad that you got that. That's the thought that popped into my head. Nice.
Yeah, yeet.
Nice. You got to do noise.
Oh, gross. I knew this was going to be an R-rated stream, but I didn't know it was going to be X at some point. Jesus Christ, man. Put it back in your pants.
Too good, too good. But can you do like a water droplet sound? Ready?
No.
Oh, God. I've always tried to do that, but I just end up flicking my face and it hurts.
It took me so long to learn how to do it.
No, I can't do it. It just sounds like...
It took me so long to do it. I was like, ugh. Practice makes perfect, you know?
Well, not necessarily, because I had to practice saying the Australian no for how long?
Several weeks.
15 years, maybe. And I only got it like once, on one take when I was recording something for Rob. And I was like, you know what? This will have to do, because I won't be, my mouth, my face, my entire body hurts trying to do this. I can't do it.
Thanks for coming by, Adam. Raven. I appreciate you coming by. We love seeing you.
Raven,
hey,
have a good night.
Nino Pisano, how you going? Yeah, I can't really on myself. I mean, I do okay with accents. I'm not too good, but I do all right.
Well, if you really want to go there, let's go there, my friend.
Oh,
that is a very nice accent.
When you can perfect mine, then you can consider yourself professionals. Until then, you're all amateurs.
Oh, there it is.
There it is.
There it is.
Oh, yeah, but you can't do the Aussie no. So
the Aussie no, just straight up no.
Let's just say anything with O's in them. Oh, that's so bad when you don't know how to say no.
All right, guys. Well, thanks for coming to the stream.
Hey, or about the
I mean, people in Ohio say milk like milk, and it's so infuriating.
Yeah, they're like the New Zealanders of the United States, aren't they?
Oh, I got some fish and chips, bro. You want some fish and chips? I'll go down to the dairy and grab some fish and chips, eh?
Viidith, you guys. How you going, Viidith? How you going? Horror by the numbers.
Viidith is here. Now it's really a party. My God. I'm almost out of alcohol. Almost.
Fish and chips. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. What are you talking about?
What about 7, 8, 9 ton?
Oh my God.
Oh, what a day. What a day.
Thinking. What are you thinking about? I'm thinking.
No, I'm just thinking about some fucking chips. Going down to the dairy, grabbing me some milk. Getting me some babes.
Wasn't it? We were watching Pacific Heat, and that girl Sophie. Remember, Rob? She was. I think there was one scene where they were setting up a satellite link between, like, the chief's office and, like, I don't know where, like, base headquarters or something. And there was a really big lag in between. And then after they got off, Sophie, who is apparently from New Zealand, was just like, how? Like, she asked how the satellite link was, And the guy was just like, "What the fuck is a lunk?"
Oh, man.
Is that even a
Kiwis love
word?
the Kiwis, though.
I guess it is in New Zealand. Apparently, it means
Kiwis
link.
in their accents. Bro,
It's short for lunkhead, but I don't know what that means either.
I imagine it's something.
Oh, a slow-witted person.
Yeah. Did you just
Oh
look
no,
it up?
yeah. Okay, that makes. Yeah, I've heard lunk before.
Did you just type that
Yeah.
into Google right now, Slumber?
Yeah.
Oh my god. He's on top of things like he needs to know right now.
I do this in my own streams all the time. Like anytime I come across something in the chat that I'm not sure what they're talking about, I'll look it up and be like, "Oh." Everybody's like, "How do you not know what that is?" And I'm like, "I'm slow. Give me time."
You just ask Google right quick.
Can't blame the Aussie.
We can always blame the Aussie. That's what we do.
Oi, oi.
Aussie. Oi.
Don't you fucking stat.
Don't you fucking
Don't
stat.
you fucking stat.
You start shouting USA, then you start fighting because you're like, wait a minute, you're from a different part of USA. You fucking. At least we're from the same city, which is actually pretty rare, though. We don't often.
Very.
There's like 3 people from Perth, right? And 2 of them are here on this live stream.
Yeah. Oh god. Right, I've like literally found only like the fair few of people from Perth that actually do YouTube, and one of them's Kiwi too.
Oh no.
Let's go to the beach, bro. Grab some fish and chips. Watch the seagulls fly.
Oh, there's a pigeon
Who
running
said
around.
sentences like that? That's
Kiwis do.
Infuriating than Kiwis though. It's the South Africans. Oh, bro.
Oh my god.
Why don't you tell me what has the total price of that product that I'm currently trying to purchase in front of me
How much
right
is that Rolex?
at the moment?
How much is that Rolex you selling for, G? Oh, far out.
I want some roaming when I get back to Cape Town. When I get back to Cape Town, I'll be
Jesus.
talking to the Lions, okay? And the Lions will be up the mountain. And then they got up the mountain, I'm going to be going to Joburg. And the mountains will be there too. And the Lions will come from behind the fence.
Oh,
Let's see that,
God.
Merritt. Nice to have you to stop by. Where are we?
He can do every single accent except the Boston.
No, I
Can't believe it.
But I haven't really tried. I mean, I always admired it because, you know.
The Boston accent is tough.
Yeah,
that's a hard one.
But apparently I sound very
bad.
close
It
to
is a really
already,
hard
so
one.
there's not much.
It is a really hard one, you know, very hard to do with Boston.
Yeah, see, you've already failed.
On the
I
channel.
tried.
Basically, you have to delete all R's from your language.
Exactly. And
Which we
pretty much maybe a third of the alphabet if you know, really want to get into it. But I know that when Rob and I are talking, or at least when we started talking in the beginning, we've noticed that we do say certain words exactly the same, which is really weird.
Yeah.
Just, like specifically just the Bostonian accent and just his particular accent, maybe, I don't know, but just certain words. We were in a live stream and even other people were bringing it up and they were like, is it weird that I think that you guys kind of sound the same? And I was like, a little, but we have talked about this. We just have certain words that sound the same. We don't have the same accent at all.
And we read the history about how the how Bostonians, like back in the day when Massachusetts was a colony still, right? 13 colonies before they claimed independence from the UK, I suppose. Dropped the R's while they were in Massachusetts, and that made its way back to the UK. And then when the UK started colonizing other places like South Africa, New Zealand, and Australia, we all started dropping the R's because of the Bostonians.
You're welcome.
But then we brought it back at some point.
You guys still don't use your R's. I mean, you drop them off if they're at the end of a word. You're just like, fuck it, and you guys drop it off. You don't need it.
Well, it's not really. I mean, we as a country we don't use it in general. Unless you're from Adelaide, South Australia, then you will use your R's. But you know,
it's weird, isn't it? It's the same thing with Connecticut. It's like you go south of like where, you know, if you're talking about just New England in general, you got the 6 states, and then you go to Massachusetts, which is smack dab in the fucking middle, which is, you know, it's drop R central, and then you got fucking Connecticut, which is right down south. And then Adelaide is the same thing. Same fucking thing. Apparently, they use their eyes, and Connecticut.
They use their eyes a bit, yeah. You know, like, oh, I saw you met that actor in person. Like,
that's weird. That is so fucking weird.
Yeah,
I'd question whether or not they were Australian at that point. I'd be like, what the fuck are you?
Are you even Aussie?
Yeah, are you even
Aussie? I mean,
like,
if you're South Australian, can you really count yourself as Aussie? Like, let's be real here. You're not the true bogans like Perth, where you got your mullet, you got your freaking tank top, your footy shorts, and your thongs. Like,
now you're talking my language. I have the
mullet. I mean, like, I'm growing mine out. Gotta grow the mullet.
Grab a beer because we're all drinking over here anyway too. So grab one, grab a 6-pack, and down it before morning.
Do it, but yeah, man. No, I don't have the mullet because I don't want to get like killed on the way to work. But
bro, if you have a mullet, people just instantly think you're dodgy as fuck. Like,
just give your kangaroo some extra kibble to back you up.
There you go. There you go.
Bro, I'll just train my like snake to freaking sit around my neck and just bite people that try to fuck with me.
See, this is why I fucking don't want. This is why.
But look, okay, look. The thing is though,
like, you're not going to convince me, man. You're not.
I've convinced a lot of people, but like, so like where I live, it's right near the airport, so it's like fucking loud as hell all the time. So obviously, there's not going to be a lot of shit around here, but like where my grandparents live, they live like right on the Swan River, so there's always snakes in their backyard and shit like that. But like, it just depends. Don't annoy them. Don't fucking try to touch them. They won't bite you.
Exactly. Like, this is what I
explained. It's just simple. Like, it's, yes, we have some of the most deadliest fucking shit here. Like, just
you're not
don't
helping.
Fuck with it, and you're not gonna get bit.
Like, yeah, sure, we have the deadliest everything around here, but you know what? If you
don't fuck with it, you'll be right.
Is there any if you fuck with them? It's just like,
I mean, like, I've had fucking redbacks like on my hands, and like they're like fucking deadly as shit. And like, if you just are chill and won't like react, you're fine. As soon as you like fucking start freaking out, you're gonna get your ass bit. Like, it's.
But
yeah,
you see, apparently redbacks are everywhere down there.
Yeah.
Oh, well then you've convinced. Oh yeah, you totally convinced me to go down there.
House. I mean, if you keep your house clean, they're not gonna like form like in the space of like 5 minutes out of nowhere. They're not gonna like.
All right. So basically, I have to have OCD to live in Australia so that redbacks do not come in my house. Like, it has to be spotless.
I mean, no, it doesn't have to be spotless. It's just you're more likely to get like daddy long legs than a redback, or like you're more likely to get like a house, like an outdoor spider, which is like just a black big-ish spider, but it's not like, they're not like dangerous really.
Brown recluse, yes, Viidith says brown recluse are the real assholes. I 100% agree. Have you ever just like looked online and just typed in like brown recluse bite? Just do it.
Have you seen the biggest spider in Australia?
No, and I don't want to.
Do it, Viidith. Top 4.
Oh shit!
Come on, Viidith. Top 4, damn it.
Like,
come on,
freaking.
Guys, by the way, Viidith22 is his real name. By the way, that's why his parents named him. So his parents went, what are we going to call our child, husband? We're going to call him Viidith22. We want 2 numbers in there as well, just because.
There you go. I just chucked a picture of one of the spiders in Reality's Discord general chat.
Nice. Oh, yeah,
freaking like out bushland is where you'd find that thing.
That is crazy. And for anyone else who's interested in seeing this, let me put that in the chat. Because that's... Oh, why can't I type in a web address? Oh, because I'm not a mod. Okay.
What? Oh my god. Where the fuck are you? Hang on. Why are you...
well, Viidith said 4. Viidith said 4. So hang on a minute. Hang on, Viidith. Hang on.
Wait, you're a moderator now. I don't know why you weren't before.
I
thought I was.
Nino said 4 as well.
Oh, but they don't know why. I feel like this is so unfair, but I'm going to put their names in the thing regardless because I don't give a fuck. Let's see. Name sets.
We have a name generator, so we're going to try and at least use it in order to All right.
Oh,
Freelance. What Ferdinand snakes are prevalent in is Aussie? I don't know what Ferdinand snake is.
Quick
Theresa.
Google search won't hurt.
I was doing it already. Fer-de-lance snake. How poisonous is the fer-de-lance? It's in Central America.
It's an extremely venomous snake of the viper family.
Yeah. Its hemotoxic venom spreads through cells and blood vessels, causing swelling and blisters and destroying tissues as it slithers down the tree. I don't fucking know.
All right, so Nino and Viidith, what 4 actually means is it enrolls you into jumping on the stream with us and sharing with us your sort of like, I don't know, like a ghost story or a scary story or something that's happened to you, if you have one. So it's just give you like a
or to try and deter me from actually getting dual citizenship in Australia at one point because
no, you need
it's
to
not
do it.
working.
It's not that bad, trust me.
You live there, okay? You live there. I can say the same thing about South Boston and be like, yeah, the shooting's not that bad. You can get used to them after a while. You go to sleep for the fucking 22s, but it's not that fucking. Everybody else is like, what the fuck, man? How do you live there? It's the same thing.
I get corn stuck in my tires sometimes. It's about as exciting as it gets here.
Who's saying my name?
Don't tell her we need them to come here so we can feed them to the spiders.
Okay, I won't.
Wait, what was that?
What? Nothing. I don't know what you heard.
Oh, I thought I heard something about something crazy, some bullshit. I don't know, but
nah.
I'll take my ear out at the same time.
All right. So, have you put their names into the generator just yet, or are you gonna?
I did. I put them in. I put the names in.
Okay.
But wait, I have to take Slumber and Tie out because they're already here. Hang on. You guys just wait.
I'll probably dip out when Viidith gets in here just to not make the call too congested.
Oh, all good.
So wait, we have. Is it Laurie, Viidith, and Nino that are currently?
I don't know if Laurie, you said she was down or not. I did ask before.
Laurie, did you? Well, okay. Okay, Viidith says throw me a link. A lunk.
Fam.
Let's throw Viidith a lunk.
A lunk fam? Are we just gonna like use that for now on? A lunk?
I guess so. We're gonna do ironically, and then it's not gonna be ironic after a while.
Yeah.
And then we're gonna hate ourselves, and I can't wait for that day.
Yeah, and then if we get any Kiwis in here, they're definitely gonna hate us.
Don't worry, I made sure
we'll kick them. I don't care. It's my dream. We'll kick the fucking Kiwis.
You just gotta start. You just gotta start making more variations of the word to keep it interesting, like lunky, lunker. You know what I mean?
Yeah, there you go.
We'll gotta keep it going.
Lunkarama. We'll do it. We'll do it that way. I'm assuming Rob is on the sending the lunky over to Viidith. I tried to put it together too, and I couldn't.
I wish I had more.
We're just hearing someone say it. It's like, oh god.
Trust me, it hurts just as bad.
Just say it.
Clunk. Clunk.
And he's in the chat.
Hello. What do you do?
Yes, hello.
Now, hello, how are you going today?
Can I make the big order?
There's so many Chinese.
Can I get the meow and the roo roo?
I have tears rolling down.
Alright, Aussies are taking over. Let's go.
I can't do this. No, I can't be the minority again. On my stream. Fuck.
On your own stream.
On my own stream. That's so fucking unfair.
No, you're evenly. We're outnumbered now, technically.
Yeah.
Who the fuck says? People could be in disguise for all I know. Because we know that you Aussies, you guys can fake American accents like nobody's a fucking business. We know. We have seen the interviews, and we have it rocks our world after we figure out that one of our favorite actors that we've
is an American or Australian.
Movies. We're just like, wait a minute, they're fucking Aussie? Are you kidding me? Yeah, that's our world. You guys fuck up our world all the time.
Starring role in like every freaking mainstream movie and stuff.
Wait,
yeah,
now
I'm actually from the North Pole, so
You don't care.
Dipped.
Viidith, what the fuck?
He's like, yeet, I'm out of here.
Man. Somebody scared him away, and I know it wasn't me. It was one of you assholes.
Who paid for these floors?
Probably the Aussies.
Probably.
Not me. Never paid for
never.
He's probably like, wait, there's 2 of them in here? Fuck this shit. And he left.
Fuck this shit, I'm out.
Not once. I've never. No, who cares that? Pay for that goddamn chair.
That's not my chair. Not my chair, not my problem. That's what I say.
So we got Nino and we got Theresa, who's interested in.
Theresa is interested.
And Laurie said she couldn't make it. She can't be in here because she doesn't have a mic and everyone's asleep in the household. So that's fair enough. We appreciate you being here, Laurie, and having your company.
Yes.
I'm probably gonna head out. I'll probably still be listening though.
Oh,
all right,
man.
that's cool.
Thanks so much for coming by and sharing your stories and stuff, man, and getting your roommate to try and get up and tell us his stories.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, tell him he's
just yell at him.
stupid on my behalf too.
They'll just go in his room and start fucking ripping one at him.
Tell him he just.
I'll just go down there and slap him and be like, "Come on, man."
Yeah. Tell him he just pissed off
him a new one, you know?
11 entire people because he didn't come upstairs to tell his scary stories.
Yeah, I need to go figure out whose chair this is, so I'll catch you guys later.
Okay, all right. That takes precedence. You gotta do that first, for sure.
What we'll do is we'll get probably either Theresa or Nino on, or in that order, or however you want to do it, depending on what you grab, because I think they're both down. And then what we'll do is we'll do a final run, I guess, with Dustin as well, because I think Dustin's got
Dustin's got. Oh yeah, that's right. He has the scary
I still have stories, but I haven't been able to tell them yet.
Oh wait,
we just been talking shit.
Viidith's internet went out. That's why he dipped. It wasn't because of YouTube assholes scaring him off with their Aussiness.
Wow.
We assumed at one point, Viidith, that the fact that there were 2 Australians in the chat kind of freaked you out, as it would me, as it is freaking me out a little bit. I don't know what they have on them, okay? I don't understand. Like, they have this entire concept of Australia I will never understand because they live there. They're trying to tell me that it's safe, that it's okay.
It is safe.
It's not. You just told me that there's fucking redbacks everywhere.
Yeah, but that's the thing is, they're not inside most of the time. They're mainly outside.
Most of the time, but some of the time is all I need to be like, fuck this place, I'm out.
I mean, all you gotta do is just curb stomp the thing and you'll be right.
Oh, but I have to put on my curb stompers for that shit, and then by the time
your Nike TNs or your Nike Air Max 95s, Dad?
Man, I have specific shoes for specific purposes, and I need redback curbing stomping spider stompers. I mean, know.
Those shoes that you want to get for curb stomping, probably around almost $200, almost.
Oh well, I mean, I do have a couple curb stompers, but they're not meant for redbacks. They're meant for people.
I've got like golden shoes almost. They're like a brown tan gold. Amazing.
Is it to blend in with the Outback? Is that what we're trying to do?
No. Oh wow. Here, I'll show
that's
you.
right. That's right. That's right.
Yeah, that's what my shoes are.
Yeah.
Air Max 95s.
This is called freedom of speech, motherfucker.
Freedom of speech, I see, hey?
Yeah.
The Slumber's become a lunker, eh? Oh, that's a shoe there. I saw that shoe. I see you playing with that shoe there, bro. Get some Mickers in the background. I saw that Mickey there. You can't be hiding that Mickers with that shoe. It's a Viidith's back.
Viidith's back.
Viidith22. Viidith's quiet, eh? Tried to cause a revolution, but didn't hand it out pamphlets.
No, it's because Ty's causing trouble with his Outback shoes.
Oh, there it is. Let's go. See, when I'm running through the Outback, you can't see me because I'm so fast in them. Like, it's just Boom, camo.
That's what you do. Yeah, it's camo. That's what I'm talking about. Like you just that's Australian camo.
Are you in Viidith or are you still adjusting? I see his face, but I don't see him.
Yeah.
Viidith.
He's gone again.
Viidith. You're in your name.
He's gone again. Why?
No, he's here in spirit, but
in spirit.
We'll hear him soon.
Can we guess what his story is going to be? It's going to be, once upon a time, I was on the toilet, and when I looked down, there was nothing in there. Now I know I had taken a big one, but when I looked down, there was nothing in the bowl. Hello?
That was terrifying. Don't you ever say anything like that again. Okay, but it's back.
We see him. We see him. We're looking at him. We're making eye contact with him.
But can we hear him? We can't.
Viidith.
If he's doing sign language right now,
Viidith, if you can hear us, type 4.
Next level mind reading shit right there.
Jesus, Jamie, Christ Almighty on drugs! What the fuck was that? That was insane.
Bro, hang on, how about this? So it's great minds think alike. So
No, great minds think for themselves.
Oh, all right, sorry. Far out. just trying to put a point that you've both got fucking. No, I'm not even gonna bother. Fuck.
I'm just causing shit on purpose.
Yeah, you are.
That's what I do.
No worries, Theresa. All good. So that means we got Nino. Who else we got? It's okay. So yeah, Slumber says ghost poops freak him out. He had one the other day. He was looking down in confusion, but then it poked its head out of the drains, so as if to say hello, and then slipped back into the darkness. That is exactly what I was looking for.
Be right back. I'm gonna go throw up.
All right, you do that.
Yeah, the host leaves her own stream. Yeah,
I
right.
know.
Yeah.
I know.
Right, get real. Whatever. No way.
I'm being taken over.
Never. Nope. Cheers. That.
We're still trying to see if what's going on with Viidith over here.
Well, he's still saying he's setting up. He's using his phone. Okay, that's true.
I see. I get you.
Not once. Not never. Nope. He's like, damn it, I'm pressing 4. I want to tell my damn story. Without me telling.
Trying to get you in, but it's
but Viidith, I hope you don't mind, but we are really. I did a collab. Well, Viidith and I did a collab together. I helped him with the story, so that's coming out on the 18th on his channel.
And everybody here better go fucking check it out. Otherwise, get your life together. Like, what the fuck are you doing?
I'm going to try and get Viidith on. I'm still writing my shit. I'm still trying to get my shit together, but I hope to get Ramsey and Viidith and on my and you on my channel once I work out what the hell I'm doing in terms of stories. I've got ideas. I just need to get them all.
Am I gonna have to come down to Freo?
Freo for what?
Yeah, Freo.
Oh,
Gotta come down there.
Come down to Freo. Take the train, bro. Take the bus.
Yeah, go to Bayswater, catch the train to Freo.
Casino, get to the cash.
Yep, good old cash.
Kill myself.
Oh, see, I don't know how to do this on-screen stuff. I need a teacher. Hey, it's all right, Theresa. There's no stress.
Okay, dude. I didn't know what the fuck I was doing. I was like, please help me set this up, Rob. I don't know what I'm doing.
Hello? Hey, he's here.
Who's here?
Oh, okay.
Oh, we have sound.
Thank God. Okay, is that better?
It is better. I can hear you now.
Thank God. Yeah, my I got a new setup, so my stuff's kind of I'm trying to get everything set up. So I'm like,
it's all good. It's all good.
Shit, nice. Man, that's wild.
I just got your DM as well. Sorry about that. I just saw it.
No, you're good, dude. No worries.
Appreciate it.
I'm sure the video is gonna sound like ass.
Full warnings, don't you tell me what to do, but since you asked so nice, when did I ask nice?
About checking out the video with
I guess that's as nice as I can get, really, to be honest. There's no please or thank you, and if there is a thank you, it's saturated in sarcasm, so there's that.
I feel.
Okay, let me see. Well, I guess there's like, let's see. Okay, so Viidith is here, so I can take name off the wheel. Well, actually, I don't even know if I had him on here because we already invited him. But, let's see. So, Viidith, do you have a scary story to tell us? Or are you just a weird one? Because apparently it's going from scary to fucked up to really fucking weird stories now.
And then just chatting shit on Aussies.
It's like sprinkled with racism too here and there. So like, so there's also that.
Shit, man. I mean, there was one that I had that I actually told on a collaboration a while ago. Pretty much, I was trying to go to my room. I was talking to my sister. I was going from crossing from the living room to the hallway, and we went to that borderline, which was the hallway, and it was just pitch black. And the door was open to her back room. Whenever I glanced over there to get into my room, I saw this long, dark figure with long fingers and hair that was covering his face.
Oh.
I was kind of in passing, and I guess it didn't register, and I walked all the way into my room, and I looked back, and it was gone. But by the way that I had seen it, it was kind of like it made me think that it was saying that, hey, I can get to your shit, and I can get to your family.
Oh.
Basically, like, that shit freaked me out. Like, that's when we first moved into this house.
And that's fucked up just because of the vibe that it gave you. Oh my god, that's creepy. Now, are you still living in that same house?
Oh yeah.
What the fuck?
I mean,
you guys all live in the scariest houses. Like the most fucked up shit happens, and you guys are like, all right, I guess. Well, I'm gonna have to deal with this. Like I would save up every dime I had to move.
I mean, we've been fucking with it. We've been cleansing the house, and so we've been getting on top of our shit so that kind of thing doesn't happen again.
Has that shit done like has that happened like often? Like is that the only time that you've seen that specific figure, or has creepy shit happened since you moved in?
Well, creepy shit has happened all the time since we moved in, but it wasn't just specifically that figure, but because there was that one, and then there's one that's just kind of sitting and chilling in the kitchen that we'll see little glimpses of it, but it's not really anything too worrying. So I'm not really worried about it too much. He doesn't seem like it wants to hurt us. But
hopefully that other one was just a passerby, because that would fuck me up forever.
We saw it a few times, and I saw him on the road one time going to my parents' house, but after that, it seemed all right. I haven't seen it since, and I don't know why, which is scaring me more.
Now you just jinxed yourself. Now you're going to see it again. You're going to see it tonight, probably.
And I'm not worried about it. I'm sure it'll be all right. I actually have there's a recording that I don't know what to do with, that I had a sound of something that was on my mic that I haven't really touched it. I haven't messed with it, and I haven't listened to it, like, aside from like once, because it freaks me out. But I don't know if I'm going to post it or if I'm just going to fucking delete it.
So, like an EVP kind of thing?
I guess in a way, it's sort of like a...
I want to hear it. Fuck.
I don't know if I can play it on this. I'll have to send it to you.
No. Like, you can just fucking send me that shit. Like, crop out like the sound, and I want to hear it, because I want to get scared out of my mind. I mean, I'm already scared out of my mind because I'm surrounded by Aussies, but that doesn't...
Oh, wow.
I told you it can get racist. I told you. I warned you people. I fucking warned you.
You people, all right?
Yeah, you people.
You people. Oh, that's fair enough. Fair enough.
Fucking shoes that fucking match the Outback. Are you absolutely kidding me right now? Like, are you shitting me?
No, it's smart. It's camouflage, you know?
Oh, is it smart?
Kangaroos can't see you when you come in to box them.
Oh, yeah, with just shoes. You could wear anything else, right?
Yep.
Pink. But the shoes are the ones,
Yep.
one thing that matters,
Just the
right?
shoes. Yep.
Gotcha. Jesus Christ. Oh, fuck that shit. Oh, my God.
That's fucking great.
Yeah, I don't know if this moving to Australia thing is going to work out, Rob. Just I'm forewarning you right now. You see how I did that? That was awesome. I did. But I don't know if it's going to work out just because of everything that Ty's been telling me.
Oh, it's not that bad. Like,
it's all Ty's fault.
If you've got Rob to help you,
no,
you'll be right. Yeah.
Rob can help me. He can help me all he wants. But in the back of my mind, I'm just going to be thinking of all the shit that you've been telling me tonight. And I'm just going to keep throwing it back in his face. Like, well, remember what Ty said about all the fucking shit that goes around. And yeah.
A scared snake, right, is nowhere near as bad as armed fucking people running around the streets of Boston.
That's not true.
Very debatable.
I told you.
I mean, like, you can just grab a shovel and stab that thing through its head and cut its head off and you'd be right.
Yeah, and all you gotta do is just like pull your finger back and then your problems are over. Or they've just begun. It's one or the other.
It's one or the other.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm a bit worried about that factor. But
you're not gonna get shot when you're up here. Jesus Christ, man. Like, first of all, we're gonna be on the 10th floor. If anybody shoots us from the 10th floor, I mean, we have to congratulate them because that's a perfect fucking shot.
I was gonna say that you got a bigger problem if you shoot them from that fucking range.
That's like Las Vegas level there. But anyway.
That's sniper level shit. Like somebody else is on a rooftop, just like trying to catch like the fucking hawks and all the fucking falcons that are just perched waiting for pigeons and shit, and they just miss their shot and they end up hitting one of us. It'll get views though if we live stream it. So there we go. Just make sure that we do all of our live streams.
Views, 2 million views, like easy. I was shot.
Too easy.
Getting shot at. God.
I'm more scared about our trip to Danvers, to be honest, because squatters don't really have guns; they have knives and they run really fast.
Just come to I'm not even going to say anything. I'm not going to say it because it'll repel you to come.
See? There's so many secrets that you're not saying.
Rob would know if I told him. Rob would know if I told him. He would understand.
You just fucking say it. Just say it.
No, because it'll repel you from coming.
I need to know what I'm dealing with, man. Okay.
Oh. Just don't go out bush, and then you'll be right.
Yeah, that's true. Just don't do that.
Don't go bush, because otherwise you get a whole bunch of people chasing you with spears.
Spears.
With spears, yep.
Fucking drop kick those motherfuckers. Are you serious? Bring it on. They can take a number.
Do you know how fast they run?
I used to be on the track team. Fuck, they can try and catch me. That's fine.
Oh.
Because I'll have those shoes. I'll buy fucking Outback shoes. They won't fucking they'll have no idea where I am. I'll run straight into the fucking Outback. They'll be like, where the fuck did she just go? She was just fucking here. Now I have no idea where the fuck she went. And it would all
come out of nowhere and just fucking drop kick them.
Yeah, all of a sudden they just get smacked in the face by a shoe that they can't see because it's fucking Outback shoe. I'm gonna advertise it.
Bro, someone actually needs to invent that, like Outback camouflage. Let's go.
You have the shoes. You have them.
Then you can walk inside your house and you'll be totally fine. Like nobody's gonna be able to see shit.
Well, no, because I live in the city. I don't live in the Outback.
They all live in the Outback. Don't listen.
Yeah, it's all the Outback, but I live in a city that's in the Outback.
It's Outback and beach. That's it.
Yeah, desert and beach. Here we go.
That's it.
So in America,
there is some like jungle on the East Coast.
That's bullshit.
So in
America, no joking.
steakhouse, but like, is that like insulting to you guys in any way? I'm just curious.
What's that?
Is it like, is it similar to the Outback itself, or is it just kind of took the brand name and just fucked off and did their own thing?
Oh, nah. It's not the same. They don't have Vegemite on the menu.
I don't feel like a terrible
Oh,
person for
good.
eating now.
Vegemite is the bomb. What are you talking about? You can't
Fuck
say
you guys.
good to not
Fuck
have
you guys.
Vegemite.
Fuck both of you.
Which one chain in America?
I can't.
Bro, I'm gonna go smother some toast right now with Vegemite and just eat it.
You guys are insane. Rob does the same thing. Like
Bro, just eat that shit out the
if you
jar.
mention
Let's
it.
go.
You mention it. He goes like after 10 minutes, he'll just be like, "Fuck, man, now I'm craving Vegemite." And I'm just like, God damn it!
Bro, I'm just gonna eat that shit out the jar.
Crave it. You fucking crave it. You can't like not to crave it.
Rob, do you eat it out the jar or what?
Nah, I'm not always, but sometimes
You're not. Are you that bogan? Because like, mate, I'll just scoop that shit up and go.
All right,
When I was
get
young,
Ty
I
out of
did.
here. Somebody get Ty out of here. How do we do this?
Oh, wow.
How do we kick him out of here?
How about we get Nino on as well?
That's yes.
Yeah. Oh, good.
Nino, you have been selected.
Nani?
Right. I'll catch you later.
Wherever he went,
No worries,
he's
mate. Sorry, I had him
wearing
out.
his Outback shoes. So I don't
No
know.
worries, buddy. Well, I got you on Discord and everything anyway. And yeah, keep in touch. Mate.
Yeah, really good. Alright, have a good one, bro.
Nah,
Later.
you too.
Have fun, man.
I don't know why I just saluted because you can't see it, but see you later.
Oh, he's put me on his friends list on YouTube. That's awesome. Thanks, mate.
Fucking great guy, man.
All right, let's try and get Nino on here. How you holding up, Viidith? You doing all right? And it's very
I'm pretty
early.
good, dude.
Yeah.
It's not too bad up here because I don't gotta work until fucking hours.
Hang on, you're in
later.
Canada, right?
Do what?
You're in Canada, right?
I'm actually in America, but the meme for Canada has been spread around so much that I've stopped defending it.
For fuck's sakes! Oh, I didn't know that. I'm sorry. So you're whereabouts in the States?
Don't be serious. I've kept it going. Do what?
We're in the States.
Yeah, I'm in the States. I don't really know if I should say what state.
You can't. I mean, it's up to you. It's up
Fair
to
enough.
you.
It's your call, yeah.
It's all you. Yeah. It's all.
I mean,
it's all your call.
A relatively larger state. I'll just say that.
Gotcha. I know exactly which one. I won't say it, but I know exactly which one. Now,
the only problem I'm having is getting in contact with you, just because you're pretty locked down. That's all. Your YouTube's pretty locked down, and
what about Twitter?
Social media link. Well, I don't know. I haven't met Nino before, so I've not actually sent anything to Nino before, or actually had any prior dealings. So,
Nino, if you could let us know where to send this lunk, type it in the chat, and we will send you the lunky.
The lunky.
Mm-hmm.
Sounds very. It sounds either like a horror movie or some kind of food that I would never want to eat.
I mean, it's close enough. We're making fun of New Zealanders, so it is kind of like, yeah, we are.
Dude, New Zealand is fucking gorgeous. I think if I
New
ever
Zealand
had
is,
money
yeah,
to
the
anything.
actual country itself is like, what the fuck? It's like everywhere you look, it's like, wow, Purple Mountain Majesty over here. What the hell? Like, this is heaven right here. And then you talk to the people, and then you're like, nope, this is hell. Forget it. Never mind.
I mean, it's kind of like that in some places here in the U.S.
Oh, it's like everywhere, like that in the U.S. Talk to anybody in the U.S., and you're just like, I want to go home.
God damn it.
Well, I'm waiting for Yeah, we cannot see Nino respond, but yeah, if he at Nino the fam. Okay, cool. We've got something.
There we go. We got something.
Let me try and find you, Nino. All right.
Theresa has just claimed Tennessee as her own. Excellent. dominate that state.
You gotta fucking destroy that.
I'll defend mine. Not that anybody would, declare war on Massachusetts. They've tried once, and it created America. So that's that.
All right, Nino, I've found you on Twitter. If you I think if you follow me, you can send me a message, I suppose. And
yeah, just send him a DM, or actually, you could probably just send him the DM if he allows it.
Yeah, he hasn't yet. I can tweet to him, but I don't want to put it out on.
Yeah.
Just yet.
Then 8 people join.
Random bunch of people just rock up.
They're like, oh, what's all this to do? Then we have to really buckle down and figure out how to kick people out of the fucking stream. I don't even know if there's a way to do that. There has to be. There has to be.
Well, probably would be, but
if I remember right, there's a way, but I think you have to be the admin.
I am.
I'm just waiting for Nino to send me a message.
Oh, you can. Oh, I figured it out. I already figured it out. Perfect.
That ain't
good. You're the tree meister.
Yeah. They count on them.
Like those things.
Jesus fuck. I wonder, everybody else seems to be in cahoots with this drinking out of cups, being a bitch thing. Now I'm wondering if Viidith, if because most of the context in this live stream has been drinking out of cups. So now I have to ask if you've ever seen that fucking video.
I don't think so.
Oh God! Somebody fucking save this poor boy! Somebody save him right now and send him. I'll send him the link. I'll send him right now.
I'm curious.
You can watch it whenever you want, but I have to. This is like an obligation, a duty of mine.
So not recommended for watching with parents or family members.
You could.
You can if you want, but it's not.
There's some swears in it, but I mean, if they're like,
that's about it.
Then that's probably a good idea. But if they're not too fussed by some swearing, then
I mean, I'll gauge it. I'll see how it goes.
just observe it for yourself, and then.
Fuck. It's kind of freaking me out. I'm kind of hesitant now.
No, don't be.
It's good fun. It's just a viral video from 2006.
Yeah, and that's coming back. I'm making sure of it.
I'm making it come back. All right, hang on. Hey, Multi Apples, how you going? What happened to my live streams? We did one 2 weeks ago with that. It wasn't long ago. Hang on, I'm just trying to send. I'm trying to send a link. He said it's he's Instagram, so I'm just gonna get that to Instagram. All right.
I think I'm dying inside.
Why is that? Yeah, see.
Link sent.
Oh,
wow. There you go. You'll thank me later, maybe. I don't know. You maybe not.
This is gonna be fun. Oh, fuck, this looks awful.
Okay, wait. You have to know the backstory behind this video too, because it will make much more sense and it'll be a lot funnier. So the rumor goes that this guy who's from Boston, and you'll hear that pretty soon into the video, took a bunch of acid and started rambling and just talking nonsense. And his friends, to kind of keep him safe, put him in a closet and just kind of left a recorder on because they were like, we have to get this somehow, but we have to keep him in the closet because he's tripping the fuck out. And the result is this video. The audio is just what happened. I don't know where the fucking lizard comes from, but somehow it makes it funnier. I don't know. I don't know how or why. It's good for 2006. Let's just put it that way.
21 million views.
There you go. Yeah.
That makes me think, why?
Yeah, yeah. I mean, there are people who, I don't know one person who hasn't found it funny eventually. Some people find it funny right as they're watching it, and some people, it takes a few days for them to let it sink in, and then they start quoting it all day long. Like, remember with Rob, like, it took him like a full 2 days, and then all of a sudden that's all he was saying. He was just quoting it over and over and over again.
It took him a little while at first, and then suddenly he just, you know, on him.
He was like, I don't really see what's so funny about this. But then afterwards, it was like the funniest shit he'd ever seen. Even Stephanie, who was here, like, she doesn't have this kind of sense of humor at all. At all. Even she was just like, that was a lot funnier than I thought it was going to be.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
All right, Nino, I've sent you the link to your Instagram message.
Wait a minute. The Ricketts. Can you send me the link of the vid? Are you talking about the drinking out of cups vid? Because I can just post it right here. I don't know why I didn't do that. You know what? Fuck me. Blame alcohol for this. I don't know why I didn't just do it right here. That's the drinking out of cups video.
Good to see you, and we'll talk to you soon, eh? So I was sending off a link to someone.
The what? The lunk?
The lunk. I sent you. I sent you the link on your Instagram. So feel free to join in.
This is gonna get wild.
Let's go and get wild and lead. I'm about to pass out. Where is my goddamn Google Hangouts? Okay. All right, proceed. Aaron.
Fuck, that's an old video.
It already got him. It's already got him.
Being a bitch.
Oh, fuck. He goes, what the fuck is this lizard? I fucking love it. I don't know what the lizard is. I don't know why they put it in there. But I feel like if it weren't in there, it wouldn't be the same.
Drinking out of cups.
It makes no fucking sense.
Being a bitch.
Oh my god. I go to sleep with this guy's voice in my head. Captain Tie Knots.
Bullshit. Bullshit.
Do you understand? Okay, when he gets to the 5643 part, okay, that's literally, it's not like any of you are gonna get your hands on my fucking phone, but that's the code to get into my phone. That's how fucking crazy this fucking video. This video has ruined my life.
Crazy. Yeah, the first time you know, there's not really much that gets you, and then you watch it the second, third time, and then you're like, oh, okay.
Oh, fuck me, my god.
Well, I've sent Nino the link. I'm just waiting for him to
Nino, what's the holdup, man? Not my not my problem. That's what I say. That's what I always say, Ty. See?
Not my chair, not my problem. That's what I say.
And I love how, like, literally the second Slumber gets into our streams, the first thing he says is, who paid for that floor?
Who painted the floors?
Who painted the floors?
What the fuck?
Oh, shit. It didn't work.
Really? That's definitely the one. All right. Let me have a look and see which one I pasted.
Who paid for these floors?
Who paid for these floors? Who did? Who? It's an ongoing mystery, Slumber. We may never know.
The world may never know.
All I know is if you don't like a lighthouse, you suck. Jesus Christ. Not me. Not ever.
Not once, not never. Nope. Whose chair is that?
Just the not ever that he says in the beginning with no context whatsoever. I don't know what he's talking about. And then he just goes on to the next. There's no segue. There's nothing. So I'm like, what the fuck is he talking about? I can't with this fucking video. I swear to God. Between being surrounded by Aussies and this video and this Svedka, I don't know, man. Maybe this was it might just very well be a successful live stream. I'm not sure yet.
All right. Hang on now.
Antonio is here.
How's it going?
What's up, Antonio? Oh my gosh, is this the first time that you've ever been in one of our streams? Because I feel like you've been in some of them before, maybe. I don't know. But holy shit, man, welcome. Welcome to the train wreck.
How's it going, my dude?
No worries, Theresa. We're just trying to sort out get Nino one.
Can I just say that? Because Antonio like promotes everybody. He's like everybody's Twitter agent. He just goes and just he's like an altruist. He just goes and promotes everybody. And he's like, check this person out. But he does it in a way that I wouldn't because he's much more polite than I am. I'm just like, fucking check out this video, you piece of shit. And Antonio is just like, check out this very talented person. And I'm just like, maybe I should switch it up, but I can't. It's just not in me.
God damn.
First time being here. That's awesome. This is my first stream, so hey, cherries are getting popped everywhere. I love it. It's fantastic.
Cherries are getting popped everywhere. Fucking awesome.
Can you send me a new link so I can try to send that one to Nino?
Oh yes, absolutely. Absolutely.
Okay, all my time. Try to get Nino one. Hopefully there's nothing too crazy going on between him and us. Trying to get him on.
Oh, if you hear any like grunting in the background, my dog's trying to sleep and she's very noisy. She's a big old black lab and she does not like sleeping.
Let's see.
Nice. Sounds cute.
I think there's a picture of her on my Instagram somewhere, but I don't post much of my dogs, I guess.
I see your Instagram posts. It's mainly of your videos that you're doing.
Pretty much. I gotta do some actual social shit because I feel bad if it's just like, here's the thumbnail and here's another thumbnail. Like, they ain't there for that. They're there for like other shit aside from just video.
Let's see. This one says it's for the YouTube page because it's in the links. I don't know if that's the correct one, actually.
Much appreciated, Antonio, my man. There's a new one coming out tomorrow.
Hang on. Why do you gotta be so... Just why? Let's see. Well, there's only 2 links that I have at my disposal. And one of them just says for the fucking YouTube page. Something tells me that's not the right one. But, yeah, probably not the right one at all. Because it's not giving me any more options to invite.
Yeah, no, that's cool. I'll send the same one again.
I wonder if they expire. That's weird if they do.
No, it shouldn't do. As far as I know.
Wait. I think I might be onto something over here. Might be onto something. An option has just presented itself. There we go. Try that one.
Yeah. All right, cool. I'll try that one and see what happens. All right, Nina, we're going to send you a link one more time. We're confident that should be right, but if it doesn't work, then I'm not too sure, man. All right, let me send that one off to Nina.
I really hope that these links don't expire because that would be really fucking stupid. I mean, come on.
Fucking ridiculous.
I'm not sure what bloody missed that. Yeah, Google does sometimes.
Google's off its meds. I'm pretty positive about that.
Fucking true. That's why I like OBS and all that. And
oh god, OBS. I couldn't use it. I had to use XSplit for reasons unknown, but OBS just wouldn't work with my computer. I don't know if because my laptop is like 9 years old. Take very good care of it. Like, you know, it's old when it doesn't come with Bluetooth. Basically, I had to actually like, physically install this shit onto my fucking laptop. It's that old. But I think OBS just, I don't know, man. It just did not. It didn't blend well with the mechanics of my laptop. It just wouldn't work. But XSplit did, and I don't know. XSplit seems to work, at least from like. Just from what you're seeing, like the perspective, I think it looks a little bit easier to, you know, actually maneuver around than OBS is. So I don't know, maybe this is my personal opinion, but
well, I haven't used OBS too much. I used Streamlabs a lot. Like when I did a few streams of like 24-hour or 12-hour streams, I would just use Streamlabs, let it play.
Oh my god,
that shit.
24-hour streams.
Oh yeah, well, fucking Dark Somnium and all that. They use that kind of stuff. Or they use what does he use? I think he uses Pro. But like that kind of shit.
What do you stream for 24 hours?
You have it preset to like you can take a shit ton of your stories of like.
Oh, I get it. Oh, I see. That's awesome.
It's fucking cool, man. Like you just click 3 different things and like you can have it start or like opening and then start and then the outro and just like chill music and like, hey, the stream's gonna wind down. It's fucking dope.
That's awesome. Because then you can have like nice ambiance in the back. Sweet.
Oh yeah, and you can have fucking copyrighted music because it's live. So fuck YouTube.
That's awesome. That's the prerogative. That's like apps that takes the paramount. The most important thing, as long as you can have copyrighted music on your live stream.
Hell yeah. You know I'm gonna fucking play Eye of the Tiger and they can't do a fucking thing.
Oh fuck. Oh my god. Nino, what the fuck, man? Let's go. Chop chop. Let's do this.
Well, I've sent through another link to Nino now. So Nino, hopefully you have some luck with that. I guess we'll make it our last sort of maybe last story, I suppose.
Yeah, we could do that because like this is now going into 3 hours. It would be nice if it was 4 hours, but you know we can't always have what we want. It's all good.
I woke up to eat oatmeal. I forgot to put it in the microwave and left it on the turned on stove because I didn't have my coffee. Oh my god. It's okay. I left my fucking corn dogs in my microwave all day one time because I just forgot them. I had to go to work and I came back 8 hours later to corn dogs in the microwave.
No.
Like that shit breaks my heart.
That alone is a horror story. What the hell? Oh my god, I wasn't ready for that. You know, Crow tells me off in your accent right.
What?
Just something about the Bostonian accent.
Oh, Haley. How you going, Haley?
Fuckers, listen. My God, Haley. Yes.
Well, that's okay, Haley, because I was sitting in the farm and I decided that I was going to go ahead and read a scary story to you. However, I cannot decide which one I like to make move.
This is so trippy. Fuck. God damn it. I can't when he does his crow impersonation, especially when they're in the same room together. Fuck.
Oh, no, his voice is completely like
no, but if I'm out of it, I can't tell who's who. So, and I'm out of it quite a bit. So it's a little bit fucked up. But yeah, that accent alone, I guess he uses it because it's very commanding, I suppose. So I get a lot of questions like, "Why are you so angry?" And I'm like, "I'm not. I'm chill. I'm fucking chill. Jesus Christ, what the fuck makes you think I'm fucking angry?" It's
so we'll get Dustin in one more time as well, as we promised, just before we go, get another story in before we go, Dustin.
Yeah.
And still waiting for Nino to join us. He said, I don't know if he said okay or on. I'm not sure what's going on with Nino. But once we get Nino on and tell his story, then I guess we'll get Dustin on to finish up, and then hey, up to you if you want to call it up there, if you call it there or not.
Probably. We'll see.
Just to save everyone. Yeah, so we'll explain on Nino.
They're on their own.
But let's just see what's going
on.
On
the business of saving anybody, okay? All right. They hear of their own volition. They want to sit around and chill with us for another 3 hours. They can do that.
Well, we're still waiting for Nino to come in. So while we wait for Nino, shall we get Dustin back in just to to tell his story, another story for us with us, and
why not?
Yeah, because we're still waiting for Nino to join in. So that's all right. We can finish with Nino. So Dustin, look, the link that I sent you before, that same link should still work, man. So feel free to just click on that one again, and that should let you in. From what it looks like, it's all the same. We shouldn't have any troubles. You coming in? Don't forget about the pocket knife collections.
Never have too many, man. I'm
here.
Hey, man, how you going? Nice to see you again.
Yeah, I still have the app fired. Well, the app fired up, so all I had to do was
sweet.
2 buttons.
Awesome, man. Nah, good to have you back. Yeah, well, no, we'll finish on a couple. We finish with yours, and if Nino can come in, if not, all good.
It will be, they'll be at the streams. You know what I'm saying?
I'll turn down my TV so you guys don't hear my video game in the background.
We want to hear it.
Yeah. But what up, Viidith?
What's going on, my man? How you doing?
Pretty good, man. Digging the channel, by the way.
Everybody loves Viidith's channel. Come on now.
I just subbed not too long ago, so I'm digging it.
Much appreciated, man. Glad you like it.
Oh, by the way, speaking of subs, there, like I've said this probably in every single stream, but make sure you check you guys' count, because for some reason people need to resub to people that they've already subbed to, and this has happened on Twitter as well. They have to refollow people that they've already followed. I know for a fact that I've had to follow like Nihongo Johnny like 3 fucking times, to the point where I was about to be like, look, I'm about to screen share with you so you can see that I'm actually following you. I mean, it's actually, not that it doesn't give you a notification anyway, but for some reason, people that I've subbed to and followed on Twitter, they just fucking disappear. And like, I remember being subbed to, oh God, like 3 or 4 different people that I've had to resub to. Just make sure your count is accurate. Like if you know somebody like for a fact followed you or subbed to you and then not there, or vice versa, like you have subbed to that person, all of a sudden there's a subscribe button that's not fucking clicked. It's fucking YouTube. YouTube is just having an aneurysm as it usually does, so just kind of go with it and just resub, I suppose, until they fucking get their shit together.
If you're talking on Twitter, I swear all the lost subs go to Slumber. Or the lost on Twitter.
Oh,
64,000 now, guys. 65,000, 70,000.
13. You know, it's all the same number.
Like, what do you do with all these subs? How did you get there? Not subs, not fucking subs. Sorry, followers. But yeah. So Dustin, do you have another one for us?
I have a short one, and then I actually have like a pretty it was a creepy encounter, but it turned out to just be my cousin, and he almost shite his pants after the encounter. But the scary one is I had just got done at work, and I was driving home, and I get out of my car, and I'm like, I get in my house, and I was like, crap, forgot something in my car. And I had already had a weird feeling somebody's watching me. So I go out to my car, I grab what I need. As I'm shutting the door and the light goes out, like, because my porch light wasn't on, so it was pitch black, no moon, no stars, no light. So once I close my car door and the light goes out, I hear my name, Dustin, right in my ear, right behind me. Yeah. I was
gross
wearing,
when it's right behind you to the point where you're
like
like,
it was like,
oh, can I feel like their
like,
breath on my fucking face? That's disgusting. Ugh.
I swore I felt like breath or something on like the back of my neck whenever I heard it. I'm like, and I was wearing sandals, and I took off running. It to an outside observer, it would have been hilarious because I took off running, but like my sandals like got stuck under my feet. So like half of the way in, I'm running and tripping at the exact same time, trying not to come down on the top of my head.
Injuries are funny. Sorry.
Yeah. It, like hindsight, it was hilarious, but it scared the ever loving crap out of me. I'm like, and like the thing is, I'm not one to get scared very often. Like even watching horror movies, I'll watch a horror movie, and then I'll go for a walk at like 3 a.m. You know, because normal people do stuff like that. Normal people do that. I mean, I live in like farm country, so I'm like walking back roads, like cornfields and.
Fuck that! Why? What is wrong with you people? Jesus Christ! Go upstairs and get your blankets and shut off the lights and lock your doors. Put on your alarm system and go to bed with a shotgun like normal people. Jesus Christ!
To this day, one of the scariest horror movie to me is Children of the Corn, because I watched it when I was a kid, and then we were surrounded on all ends by cornfields. So I'm like, am I going to get like taken by the corn? Like, is this thing going to happen to me? I don't want to get eaten by he who walks behind the road.
They all waited for you to watch that movie before they made their move. That's the whole thing.
Yeah, they're like, we can't get him until he's afraid.
Yeah, really, exactly. They're like, it's like you have 20 years of living there with no fucking incident whatsoever until you watch that movie, and then they come and take you.
And me and my older sister, like, we were both like scared crapless from that movie. But then the one about my cousin, I was home by myself, and I hear somebody walking to my house, and I know it wasn't somebody that lived here because, like a weirdo, I know everybody's footsteps, so I can tell you who's walking through my house and when, just by tracking the footsteps. So I sleep with I sleep with a survival knife underneath my pillow like a normal person.
Like a normal person.
I figure forewarnings would appreciate that.
Yeah.
But and where my bed was positioned at that point, it was positioned right next to my door. So my cousin comes in my house. He comes up to my room. He picks the lock to my bedroom, and the next thing you know, he's like, I'm thinking I'm gonna die because somebody just broke into my house and is coming for me. I have the hunting knife in my hand. I push him up against the wall, put the knife to his throat, and he's like, "Dude, it's me!" Like he
It could have been a murder.
Yeah, and then we so I'm like, "What the hell are you doing?" He's like, I ran away, and I was like, "No, you didn't." So I called his dad. I'm like, I am not getting flack for this. You did not run away because you came to the wrong person, and I'm narking on you.
See, that's the thing, though. You can't stab a ghost or punch it in the face or, kangaroo kick it or anything like that. Like, you're kind of fucked. So it's like, oh, okay, so they can do shit like break, your best, all your china is gone because they decided to knock over the fucking, hutch in your kitchen, but you can't punch it in the face for doing that. That seems a little unfair to me.
Yeah, but for some reason, real life things are like the only thing that scares me. Like I don't like ghosts, don't scare me, like crap like that. But you give me a real life encounter that I'm like that could actually happen. That's scary.
Oh my God.
Yeah, definitely.
But yeah, and I keep my knives like crazy sharp. So my cousin here, like when I pulled the knife away from his throat, he had trickles of blood coming down, and I'm like, you see, this is why you don't come into somebody's house at 3:00 in the morning unannounced. You
or ever unannounced. Like people have cell phones, man. Give me a heads up.
Exactly.
Well, this was honestly before cell phones were big because we were still in high school.
Whatever, the landline. Everybody had everybody's number in a little black book. Come on now.
But he knew I was home, so he's like, oh, you know what? I'm just gonna run away. And I give the guy credit because he was like 20 minutes away from me. Car ride. He rode his bike. I'm like, why?
Hey, Ramsey is here. What's up, Ramsey?
What's up, my man?
Hello. I'm Mr. Ramsey. Where's Ramsey? Hey, hang on. Hello. I'm Mr. Ramsey. Hey, what are you guys going to tell me? He's good at stories. All right, he's going to kill me if he hears me actually do that. It wasn't me. It was Viidith22. That's his legal name. His parents called him Viidith22. It was him. Not me.
I'm not going to lie. Whenever I was trying to make a video for tomorrow, I accidentally mixed up his audio with yours, Mr. Reality, and that would not have.
Fuck!
You wouldn't be the first person to do that. I was in someone's live stream. I think it was Meat Lockers, and he was saying Raina Lewington actually said, "Oh, hey man, I'm really sorry." At my name, Mr. Reality, he goes, I'm still, I've just been so swamped and everything like that, but I'll get that to you. And I'm like, cool. Because it took him like a minute, then he replies back, oh, sorry, I thought you were Mr. Ramsey. I'm like, fuck's sake. We used to get that a lot, or I used to get that a lot anyway. People used to mistake me for Mr. Ramsey. I don't know about him. I doubt he got it because,
No, everybody mistook you for each other. Trust me. I was in on the confusion. I was like, "Who's who? Like, is it one person?
We're the same person.
What the fuck?
Like we're the same person anyway. That should be with my other account. It's just like, let me tell you a story about Loch Ness. Loch Ness is a monster that lives in the Nessie parts of Scotland, where I'm from.
Oh, God.
It's all right. We're the same person. It's all good.
It's a little scary though that. Just the fact that your names begin with Mr. and your name starts with an R is enough to confuse people into thinking that you guys are the same person. Like, do people read the entire name or what? Like, because I don't understand how that can be possible.
But
it's like it's like a pandemic.
I know you'll get a kick out of this. I think everybody else in here will too. But me and my sister, like, we go to like these haunted attractions, every October just for something to do. And before she divorced her ex-husband, we were all there, and we were walking through this corn maze, and a zombie clown pops out. My sister's definitely afraid of clowns, like nobody's business. So the lineup was somehow she was in front. I don't not know how this happened. She'll never walk in front. Her husband was behind her, and I was kind of lagging behind them, just enjoying watching them get the crap scared out of them because, like I said, it doesn't scare me. And the zombie clown pops out of the corn. My sister screams bloody murder, jumps back, and in the process, her fist just comes up and connects with her husband's no region.
Oh shit!
And then and I'm already laughing. I'm like, this couldn't possibly get any funnier.
Well, now we know why they're divorced.
I was wrong. It got funnier. because then the zombie clown, who's not supposed to break character for any reason, just goes, "Sorry, dude."
Sorry, dude.
I was on the ground laughing so hard, I was pretty sure I was about to pee myself because holy crap, that was funny.
Oh man, I love it when people get hurt. I love it.
And he's like, he's on the ground, I'm just crying. It's like, it's not funny. And I'm like, you're right. It's fucking hilarious.
Yeah, it is. Fuck yeah. Oh my God, I love it. I love watching people get hurt. It's fantastic.
I mean, yeah. I thoroughly enjoyed watching this guy get hurt. My oldest niece, when she was a baby, would grab cupboard doors and slam him in the face with it. Like he would close the door and she would close the door. She'd grab it and just slam it in his face.
Yeah, she's gonna be somebody for sure. For sure, she's gonna be. I mean,
she's 13 now, and I'm like, you're the devil, right?
Yeah.
And she's like, I love you too, Uncle. But best one for her was she like my ex-brother-in-law would used to have her like run between his legs just as a game, and he forgot that children grow. And
wow.
and at one point he's like, "Hey, Kristen, let's do it." And he's like, "Okay." She runs, and she just headbutts him right in the balls. And I'm on the ground rolling, and he's on the ground crying.
Everybody around you just gets fucking decimated in the balls. Why?
Honestly, it was the same person. It was the same person, and I think it was just karma, going, "Well, you're a crap human. We're just gonna beat the crap out of you."
Karma was being progressive.
It was. Karma was being proactive. Like,
yeah. It's like,
you know what I always say, not my chair, not my problem.
You haven't done anything bad yet, but we know you're gonna. So this is for you.
Oh God, but yeah, just I don't have that many scary stories, but I could entertain you guys for hours. It wouldn't be that hard for me.
Well, this stream has been going on for 3 hours, over 3 hours now, and we got to wrap it up soon anyway.
It's over 3. It's over 9,000.
It's
sorry, Dragon Ball Z reference for anybody.
No weep shit in this fucking stream. I will boot your ass so fucking hard. I swear to God.
I don't. It's funny though that saying became like massively popular for no reason. Like one day I'm just
shop, for no reason. Absolutely.
I'm in a store and I see like a million things. Like it's over 9,000. I'm like, when did that become a thing?
Let's hope it stops becoming a thing, and let's get drinking out of cups the thing to be again.
Like not my chair, not my problem. These Indians are motherfucking teepees. That part was what got me. I was watching like this isn't that funny, and then he hit me with that one, and I'm like, okay, this just became hilarious.
What is this? Some sort of in the teepee? What is this? Some sort of goddamn asshole?
I showed it to my friends, and they were like, "This isn't funny," and I'm like, You need to watch. You need to watch it more than once. Watch it more than once.
They have to it has to saturate. You know what I'm saying? Like it's an acquired taste for some. Yeah. They gotta saturate themselves in it. They gotta watch it a couple times, and then by the time they're done, maybe after the third, that's all they say. It's like they've become that guy. It's crazy.
And it's funny. I hate stupid humor. I think it's the dumbest thing ever. But I watched that, and I'm like, you know what? I might reconsider dumb humor.
But it's not dumb because it's some Bostonian guy on acid in a fucking closet, and that's fantastic to me. That's just
actually well cultured. He knows Nova and stuff.
Yeah,
it was pretty dumb.
Very, very intelligent. He's like, I mean, for somebody who's tripping on Christ knows how many tabs. I mean, he's like eloquent to a point. He's rambling about nothing, but he's not slurring or anything. You understand him.
The thing was for me, it was stupid the first time I watched it, and then you explained what it was and like the backstory, and I'm like, that makes it even funnier.
Yeah, the backstory has to be told beforehand, otherwise it makes zero sense to people who are actually watching it. They're like, "What the fuck is this?" But if you tell them what it actually is, They're like, this is fucking hilarious. Like, I should get my friends on LSD and lock them in a fucking closet so I can record them. Maybe my video will be the next viral one. By the way, I have a little surprise for you when you get up here, Rob.
What's that?
Lots of acid.
She's got
Drinking out of cups.
Yep. Cups.
Being a bitch.
Being a
Gonna
bitch.
need a six
That
pack.
Airbnb
not
has the
me.
closet, I'm sure. And if not, I'll just lock you in the laundry room and I'll just record you.
What is this?
I'm
Some
gonna
kind
like,
of
this is it.
What is this?
This
Some
is gonna
kind
be
of
the
water?
video that makes me. Has nothing to do with my content, but fuck it.
You should lock me in a car while I'm driving. What is this? Some kind of traffic light? What is this? A red light? Yeah, get real. Drive through it. What is this?
I
Some
never
kind
stopped at a red night. Not never. Nope, not me.
What? Not never. Nope. Who put that goddamn accident there? Who put that goddamn car in my bonnet, in my hood? Who put that goddamn car there? Not me. Oh wait. Not once. Not never.
We gotta end this stream right now before I follow up.
All right. That's probably a good idea. Before I get
This has
into
been-
onto acid and drive cars in Boston.
Yes. The safest place to drive. Awesome.
You know, you guys started streaming about the same time Swamp Jelly started streaming, and I'm like, you know, it's not even a contest which stream I'm going to.
Oh, that's.
Really appreciate that.
Is he still streaming, by the way?
We try and make it entertaining as much as we can.
Probably not. He usually stops the streams for about like an hour and a half and stops.
Oh man,
He's a wimp.
The alcohol for us just keeps us going, man. That's our fuel.
And the acid.
He's a wimp.
And acid, yeah. You sprinkle a couple tabs of LSD and you drink and you're good. You're good for the rest of the fucking night.
U.S. government style, man. U.S. government.
Mm-hmm. All right, so seeing as it's almost 3:30 in the morning Eastern Standard Time, you guys can fuck off now.
It is almost.
Everybody
almost,
fuck off. No,
it is almost 3:30. And I'm not even tired. That's insomnia for you.
I will get
shoveled
tired soon. I'm probably gonna wake up with a fucking hangover, but you know what? I'm a man that drinks vodka straight out of the fucking bottle because I guess that's what men do. I'm assuming, but I won't regret this in the morning. Even with migraine, I won't care. It's been
snowing here for three days in a row. I just shoveled a foot of snow tonight. And you think after shoveling a foot of snow, I'd be like, I could use a nap. Nope. I was like, man, I'm fucking hungry.
No, I'm gonna go play in the snow tomorrow. I mean, it's gonna be great. It's been snowing all day, and it's gonna be snowing all day tomorrow too. So I'm gonna be buried. I'm gonna make some snow devils, and we're gonna have some fun.
Snow devils.
Yep.
I just remember it was winter here, and my grandmother, she lives in Florida, so we were visiting her. And my dad's like, make sure you dress warm because it's snowing, so it's gonna be cold when we get home. And I'm like, oh, okay. And so here I am, no shoes on, no shirt on, and shorts. And we are like, there's like 6 inches of snow on the ground. And I just jump out of the car.
We don't get cold like that. It's like 30 degrees, and we're like, oh, we could barbecue today. This is great.
And I just jump in the snow and start making like snow angels or snow devils, as Hornings called them. And my dad's like, you know what? I wouldn't be surprised if one day you became a serial killer.
Oh yeah, I get that a lot.
That was my dad's comment to me, and I'm like, you know what, Dad? I'm gonna aspire to that level of greatness just for you.
See what I mean about the accent? Haley says, Warning says, everyone fuck off, and I'm over here like, yes, ma'am, and salute.
Oh.
But no, seriously, you guys can fuck off right now because we're gonna end the stream.
It's been awesome seeing all you guys and hanging out.
Yep.
Yeah, it's been swell. It's been good. But there'll be more of these later on, and we'll probably. Hey, that spin the wheel thing actually that was pretty sweet for a little while.
Yeah.
So we'll probably do that again. And yeah, I'll post a video soon. I know I should be plugging my own channel, but fuck it. Like there'll be a video soon. I can't tell you when. There's no ETA. Just fucking wait for it, and you'll get it. You'll get a notification.
He's gonna do that again.
I'm a mod on Creepy Ghost Stories channel, and I plug your channel, the Crow's channel, and Mr. Reality's channel like it's my freaking day job.
Nice. Keep that shit up. That's awesome.
Yeah, I go to Dark Somnian's channel and do it too. I made sure they're okay with it before I did. I wasn't gonna just be rude, but hey, leave this and go check out this channel. But I was like, you guys mind? And Dark's like, nah, dude, just do what you want. Just as long as you're being respectful about it. I'm like, yeah, all right. Ronnie's a cool guy, though.
Yeah, he is. Of course they are. Everybody in the horror community is pretty damn sweet. And by sweet, I mean, kick-ass, not actually sweet like sugar. You guys are bitter as fuck, but, that's what I like about you.
I don't know. Everybody I've talked to in the horror community has just been really chill, and I'm like, you know what? This is the kind of community I like to. I want to belong in.
Yeah, that's why I got into it. But all right, this Svedka's gonna be gone soon, but I'd like to save it for another stream because this is like Powerade as far as I'm concerned. But, yeah. Fuel.
The thing about alcohol is it just makes me sleepy, man. If I start drinking and I get enough in me, I'm gonna go sleep for the next 12 hours.
It'll happen. But for now, we're gonna end it because almost 3.5 hours, pretty damn good for a first stream. But everybody who joined, thank you for joining, and everybody who guested, Viidith, Dustin, Tie. Slumber, I don't even know if he's still fucking here. He's probably trying to figure out whose chair that is or who paid for that floor.
He's probably lurking in the shadows like a mook.
Yeah, probably. I wouldn't be surprised. But yeah, this will happen again, and you guys will get a notification on Twitter whenever it fucking happens.
And
so until then, you guys have a good night or morning if you're Aussie, and I know some of you are. So
and. Guys, thanks for having me. It's been a blast, and I'd love to do it again. So,
of course, man. Of course, we'll do it again. But you guys take it easy, all right?
Yep, you do the same.
Next one.
See you later.
Later, Mr. Reality. Later, Viidith.
Bye, man. Bye, Viidith.
Bye.
Bye, Nikki. Bye, everyone.